What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome back to the NFL playoffs, NFL Live on the Big Blue Krew Sports Network. Lions versus Buccaneers, live play-by-play action. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're ready to see the divisional round. Can the Lions make it to the NFC Championship by beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Baker Mayfield, who's rejuvenated his career, man? So we're going to see exactly how these guys uh, how this plays out, man. I know Detroit is going to be jumping, and you got to give Detroit all the credit in the world, man. They've been making things happen here this season. Definitely see them beating Tampa Bay and going on to play the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully there's a good game and we can see some good plays and things today. Yeah, well, you put him around some weapons, and he's matured a little bit. Uh, yeah, he's looking pretty good this season, man. We'll see what he do in this playoff game here today. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Let's see what the Buccaneers and the Lions do today. Let's see if we can be entertained today. But we will see what Baker Mayfield shows up today, man. He hopefully he shows up today for the Buccaneers. Who knows? I got the Lions winning. Lions are at home. Detroit is jumping. It's the most excited they've ever been for the Detroit Lions. So Baker Mayfield, 28 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, 64% completion percentage, all career highs for Baker Mayfield this year. What a year makes, man. People are writing him off, me, myself included, but looks like he's gonna. It's like he's been proving some people wrong, man. So we'll see. What's going on, Will? Thank you for tuning in. All right, and the kick is off. And it's going to be out the back of the end zone. And the Lions will have the ball first. All right, Jared. Oh, where's the 10? Sam Laporta in motion. Ball is snap. Jared Goff pump fakes, tries to throw it to Montgomery, but it's incomplete. All right, Jared Goff, second down, throws to Montgomery, and he's gonna get about 7 yards. All right, ball is snapped. Jared Goff throws and is incomplete. And the Buccaneers get a 3 and out. Yeah. Okay. The Buccaneers start off great right now. Elijah Cansey making plays. I liked him out of Pittsburgh. What's going on, Mr. Burton? Thank you for tuning in. All right, the punt is off. And it's fair call. No, it's not fair call. And he bounces off the tackle and he gets it down to the 20-yard line. Good coverage by the Lions. See what this Buccaneers offense can do. All right, first and 10. Got one in motion. Baker Mayfield play action. Mayfield looking. Mayfield is going to throw it to White, and White's going to make a move. He's going to get about 8 yards on first down. Three touchdowns, no picks versus Philly. All right, second and 2, Baker Mayfield. Lions crowd is hype right now. Mayfield gets the ball, hands it off to White. White goes up the middle, and White makes a move. White is down to the 40, down to the 43, 44, and he's going to push forward to about the 44-yard line. Good run for White by the Buccaneers right there. Yeah, I think Levante David is definitely going to be having his name up there, especially with that Super Bowl win. What's going on, Ghost Dog? Thank you for tuning in. All right, first and 10. That running game is going to be essential for both teams today. All right, Baker Mayfield, another handoff to White. White makes another move. White pushes forward for about 2 yards. Be about a second and 8. All right, this Lions defense will be tested today by the Buccaneers offense. Can they stop the run? If they can stop the Buccaneers. All right, second and 9. Baker Mayfield in a shotgun, and he is hit and sacked. Metal Follow comes in with a nice sack on the blitz. All right, third and 17. Will the Buccaneers be cautious here and hand it off? Or will they try to go for it? Looks like they're going to try to go for it. Baker Mayfield over the middle of the field is tipped up in the air, picked off, and the Lions pick it off. And he's trying to turn the stiff arm. Gets to the 50. Oh, he gets down to about the 40. And the Lions come up with the first big play in this playoff divisional game. Not what the Buccaneers needed right there. What's going on, man? All right, Buccaneers. You said the Buccaneers are running. You said this is about to be a blowout. I don't know. Mike Evans tips it up in the air. Oh, man. All right, 1st and 10. Jared Goff, second possession for the Lions. Ball is snapped. Hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery sneaks forward for about 4 yards. Thank you for everybody tuning in. This is the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. NFL playoffs live divisional round. Lions versus the Buccaneers. Lions coming off a turnover off Mike Evans' hands into the arms of Gardner Johnson. 2nd and 6. Jared Goff under center. Ball is snapped. It'll be another handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery pushes forward for about another 5 yards. Oh, and there's a flag on the field. It might be coming back. Oh, it's a holding on the defense. Yo,
What's good, bro?
what's good, NYG?
Maintaining, man. Seen Baker just threw a pick.
Yeah, off of Evans' hands.
Yep. Lou was just talking about how Evans couldn't catch. Right on cue.
All right, 1st and 10. Jared Goff, Lions trying to get in the red zone. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Buccaneers send 5. Jared Goff throws it deep on the right end. Good coverage right there by the Buccaneers on Sam Laporta. No, that's not Laporta. Who is that? 87. Is that Laporta?
Nah.
All right, Jared Goff in the shotgun. That man, Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion. Let's see if they can get him involved to try to put some points on the board. Ball is snap. Buccaneers get some good pressure. Goff throws over middle and it's caught. Hey, here goes Josh Reynolds, but hey, hold on, it's Jameson Williams. And then there's a flag in the secondary. Will it be against Williams or will it be against the Buccaneers?
Yeah, 87 is Laporta.
Yep, personal foul, face mask on the Buccaneers. Yeah, it is, man. Hey, Tommy for Tommy, what's going on? He says health and wealth to all. Boy, that 12, 13 personnel is the way in these playoffs. Too bad Giants play calling doesn't understand that. We don't know what the Giants want to do on offense, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think the Giants know what they want to do.
That's what I'm saying.
What are they discussing here?
Yeah, I'm curious. They should be added to the end of the play. What are they doing? All right, 1st and goal. Lions under center. Montgomery and I think that's Gibbs in the backfield. Yeah, that's Gibbs.
Yeah.
All right, Jared Goff on the center. Ball is snap, hands it off to Gibbs. Gibbs makes a move. Gibbs gets down to about the 2. Now they say it's at the 3. Normally they put Montgomery in there, but yep, here comes Montgomery. All right, second and goal. Montgomery in the backfield this time. Jared Goff under center. Two tight ends set. One of the tight ends in motion. Ball is snap. Play action. Buccaneers get a little pressure. Throws it to the end zone. And Jared Goff should have been picked. And he drops an easy pick. Come on, Jamel Dean. That was terrible. That
Yep.
pass
Tried
was
to
terrible.
force it into St.
Yep.
Brown. Tried to force it to St. Brown. Almost picked off. Wow. Don't get cute, Dan.
Nah, he
Campbell.
just threw it behind him. You gotta throw that to the corner. Well, Dean has some catch-up speed too. Damn. All right, third and goal. Jared Goff under center. Laporta in motion. Ball is snapped. And they hand it off to Montgomery. You should have did that on second down. You're gonna do that.
Yeah, right.
And they are stuffed.
Look like the damn Giants. Shit they be doing.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. That's when you're trying to get cute, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, what a play by Britt.
Oh, yeah, that was a good tackle.
All right, Michael Badgley. In for a field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Lions on top 3-0. I'd like to thank everybody that's watching the Big Blue Krew Sports Network NFL Divisional Playoffs live. Thank you guys for tuning in. Lions on top of the Buccaneers 3-0. Man, who you got winning this game, NYG?
I picked the Lions to win. I picked the Bucks to cover. Spread was 6, I think 6.5. So I definitely picked the Lions to win this game, but the Bucks to cover. I think it's gonna be a close game. But I do got the Lions coming out. Look, it's about time. The Lions, it's about time. I think this is their time to show up and finally make some new noise in the playoffs. So I got the Lions winning this game. If I had to put a score on it, which I didn't do in my earlier predictions, but I think it'll be in the 20s. So let's say 27-24 Lions.
Okay, yeah. Actually, I got the Lions winning this game as well, man. I just think they overmatched the Buccaneers when it comes to just pure talent on the team. As you can see, Baker Mayfield has already thrown one interception. I see him throwing another interception in this game for sure. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I do believe that the Lions will win this game. I'll say by at least a touchdown, at least one touchdown. But we're gonna see. Thank you guys for tuning in. This broadcast is brought to you by the Big Pat Sports Shop. Get all your Big Pat Sports Talk merch at the Big Pat Sports Shop, man. And we'll be back right after these messages. If I can get to the messages. What's going on? What's going on, Big Pat Sports Talk fans? And welcome to Big Pat Sports Shop, man. We got merch. We got merch now, man. 15% off everything, man. We have everything that you need as a Big Pat Sports Talk fan. Man, we got shirts, we got bags, we got hoodies, we got mugs, even aprons. So go ahead, click on that, what you're looking for, get that hoodie, get whatever color you want to get, whether it's red, whether it's blue, whether it's navy, whether it's green, whether it's black. Add it to the cart, and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support. All right, Lions getting ready to kick the ball off to the Buccaneers.
So if you're the Bucks, this drive, you got to answer. You know, the Lions at home haven't had a playoff game, you know, or haven't been in the playoffs for so many years. You know, they got momentum. The crowd is hyped. The team is fired up. You gotta calm some of that down if you're Tampa Bay here, man. And I would look for them to get the ball to Rashad White here and try to establish this running game a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely don't need to go 3 and out right here.
Yeah.
All right, Baker Mayfield in the pistol formation. Ball is snap, and NYG is right. They hand it off to White, and he gets a quick 8 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely going to have to get that man into this game.
Yep. He's a good back. He is, man. A lot of people don't know about him. They slept on him.
Arizona State.
Yep.
All right, 2nd and 2. Mayfield in a shotgun. Ball is snapped. Mayfield throws it quick and it's tipped off with Mike Evans' hands again.
Why not just give it back to White there? See what I mean? Don't get cute. At least get a couple first downs. You 2nd and 2 now. You know, at worst you get back to the line of scrimmage or you get 1 yard or and you got 3rd and short. But now you see what I'm saying? It's worth the chance.
So now you try to run the Lions and be prepared for it.
They're
now
gonna be ready for it, right?
All right. And they put White in motion. Baker Mayfield is looking. Baker Mayfield throws, and it's caught by Mike Evans this time. First down, Bucks. Man, that was a catch right there.
Yeah. They needed that. Yeah. Good catch by Evans, making up for the drop earlier.
And Trey Palmer takes it all the way down to the 21-yard line. Oh, the 26-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Quick passing game working for the for the Bucks here.
All right. Looks like White is in the backfield. Another play action. Baker Mayfield under pressure, and he is sacked. Wow. 2nd sack by the Lions. Ryan Branch, Alabama.
See how they just abandoned the running game? You threw 2 straight passes. Okay, now you got back first down. You within the red zone, and now you're knocking on the door of the red zone, and you drop back for another pass. Like, come on.
All right, 2nd and 19. All right, Mayfield. Empty backfield. Lions only send 4. Baker Mayfield gets out of pressure, slides down. He's going to pick up a yard. And this whole drive has been derailed because they do not want to run the ball after getting a good play.
Yeah, one good run, and then they just went away from the guy. I don't understand it. Yeah, and Baker ain't outrunning nobody out there.
All right, Baker Mayfield, Trey Palmer in motion. Ball is snapped. Now they hand it off to the running back, and he's going to get them in good field goal range. He gets it down to about the 26-yard line, maybe even the 25. Maybe if you would have did that on first down, you might still be trying to go for a touchdown. Who knows?
Right. Exactly.
What's going on, Mac?
What up? What's going on, Pat? What's up, NYG?
Not much.
What's good with you, Mac? What up, brother?
All right.
I tried to get on with y'all. I was trying to get home, but I didn't get home in time.
You good.
And the kick is up, and it is good. All right. It's a tie game, 3-3 here in Detroit. 3-3 playoff game, man. Buccaneers are really shooting themselves in the foot, giving up sacks in crucial moments. I think they should run the ball a little bit more. But hey, I'm a caveman. They tell me my philosophies are stupid and dumb, and you don't need to run the ball. You just need an elite quarterback and throw it all over the yard. It's all him. But
That's what they're trying
anyway,
to make the
thank you
NFL
guys
into
for
now.
right. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Appreciate you guys. And I will be right back. Quick smoke break. Hey, NYG, hold it down for me, baby.
I got you, bro. Yeah, man. But Mac, man,
Yeah.
what you think about this game, bro? Who you got winning?
Man, hope Detroit can get it together and pull it out, man. I hope they don't have no hiccups. You know what I mean? Go out there and get it done. I want to like to see them get one more get another weekend. Try to finally get to the Super Bowl. They've been the only team in the division in the conference and never made the Super Bowl. I didn't even realize that they was the only one in the NFC never been to a bowl. And they've been like damn near an original franchise, so they've been around since pretty much the start of the NFL.
That's wow. Never made a Super Bowl. Wow. So yeah, you got the Lions here, man. I had the Lions as well.
Yeah.
And we'll see, man. But look, I told people in the vid I made that the Bucks was gonna keep this a close game. And I do think there's a lot to be said for, and not a lot of people talk about this, man, but Todd Bowles has done a magnificent coaching job over there with Tampa Bay. You know, they lost Brady. Everybody thought they was going to stink and just be dead in the water. Bringing in Baker Mayfield, people was laughing at them, clowning them, and look, they right here, 3-3 game with the powerhouses of the NFC, you know, beating Philly, you know. They can come in here and hang with Detroit.
I get it.
That's a big step.
But my only thing with the Bucks is I think they also did benefit from the division in which they played in. I mean, I can't ignore that either. I can't completely ignore that. I don't want to totally knock what Todd Bowles did with this squad, the way, you know, bringing in Baker Mayfield, who was on his last legs, pretty much coming into this season. And he turned it around and pretty much extended his career. You know what I mean? Baker Mayfield. So hats off to him. And like I said, Todd Bowles, who I think has always been a more of a better, just defensive like coordinator type of coach as opposed to a head coach. But he did a good job with this team this year. I'm not going to knock it, but I think they did benefit from the division they played, and I mean I can't look past that either. I mean 2 games against Carolina, and then New Orleans, which was the kind of team that they were, and Atlanta also, that whole division. I mean, these 3 teams, basically those 3 teams are pretty much one and the same, and just one of them had to win the division. And fortunately for the Bucks, it was the Bucks, you know. And they are. I mean, they went out there, beat up on the Eagles last week. Off to a good start this week. It looks like a solid start, hanging with a high-powered Detroit Lions offense. But I mean, we'll see how this plays out for them. But good year for the Bucks. I don't want them to seem like I'm just hating on the Bucks. I don't want to seem like I'm hating. I'm not a hater. I'm just saying. I mean, if we was in that division, things could have been different for the New York Giants. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
we could be having a whole different conversation potentially.
That's a fair point. Yep. But what does it say? 3rd fewest points allowed, 0 last 5 games, 0 rush touchdowns. 68% blitz rate, highest percent of any team in the wild card round. So we'll see what they do here. All right, Jared Goff on the center, 1st and 10. 4:19 left in the first quarter, 3-3 game. Goff drops back, fakes the handoff. Has time, throws it to the flat to the running back. That's Gibbs. He gets about 3 yards. 2nd down. Yeah, he dialing up that pressure. He damn sure dialed it up against Philly. Exposed them. But you know who did it first? The New York Giants.
Yes, sir.
Exposed them frauds. What do you call them? The Philadelphia frauds. Man, it's killing me with that. All right. 2nd and 7. Goff on the center. Hands it off to the running back, and he has a hole. Oh, he got tripped up. Almost a big play there by Gibbs. Dang, if he doesn't get tripped up there, he might have a possibly huge play. But nevertheless, should be a 1st down. Shoestring tackle got him. Oh, saying 3rd and inches. Okay. So here we go, man. In motion, they going quarterback sneak and get the first down. .250 left in the first. 1st and 10, Detroit.
You said 250.
Yeah.
I'm a little ahead of you, but I just saw to make sure I don't spoil nothing.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm a little. This, yeah. Ball at the 36-yard line. Goff fakes the handoff again. Has time. Throws over the middle, and it is caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first down.
He was a guy when he came out. I was telling people how good that kid was going to be, and NFL scouts was undervaluing him.
Mm-hmm.
And look at him now, one of the best receivers in the league.
And handed off to Gibbs, and he is stopped. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Good play there by 52. That's Britt. 58, I should say. With the stop. All right, what you got, Detroit? 3rd and 2. Let's see. Takes the snap. Goff drops back, throws, and it is caught again. That's what happens when you got a guy like Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's a chain mover. Got him up around the 50-yard line now. Good blitz pickup there by Gibbs. All right, 1st and 10. Ball right around the 50-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Gibbs again, and he gets another decent gain, about 5 more yards. What's good, Dewani, Bookends, Bulldozer, NYT. I see y'all in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Pat will be back in just a second. I'm taking over play calling duties here for the time being.
All right, yeah. It's time they're locking up their receivers. Okay. NYT, thank you for tuning in. Dewani, what's going on? Yeah, looks like there's going to be a grimy game between these two teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured it'd be close. It'd be a little nip and tuck battle. You know, Tampa Bay ain't no punks.
It's the only chance the Bucks got, man.
Yeah, there ain't no punks.
I don't think they can get into a marathon. They can't get into a marathon with can't have a back and forth with the Lions, man. I don't think they can shoot out. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Shoot out.
They got going on, Miz. I mean,
what up, Miz?
You know, Mac.
What up, Miz?
Mac, I ain't rap with you in a little while, Mac. What you think about the Giants trading up to get the quote unquote franchise guy like a Caleb Williams or a Drake May or someone like that? Appreciate it, Miz. What's your whole ordeal on that right now?
As much as I want. I do definitely want a QB. I'd like to have one of those guys, but I'm not one of the ones that want to, package up a whole bunch to try to trade up. I think sitting in the number 6 spot, you're still sitting in a reasonable position to probably make some things happen. I mean, you see how the draft plays out every year. It never really goes the exact way you think it's going to. It's not. Much as those quarterbacks are, as good as those quarterbacks are, they're not literally going to be like pick 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever off the board. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to trickle down to number 6, and I just feel like we could be maybe potentially just be patient with that number 6 spot, man, instead of like trading away a whole bunch of everything. And I think we still have a chance to get a really good guy. I mean, look at quarterbacks that's been picked number 6 overall. I mean, Justin Herbert was picked number 6 overall in the draft. Josh Allen was picked somewhere around there, I believe, 5 or 6 or something like that. So it's like you can get one. So you can get one of those kind like good guys. I think you can just be patient. I'm not necessarily trying to trade away everything, but I definitely do want to address the quarterback. And I've been hearing stuff, everything you guys be saying, and I agree with everything y'all say as well. This team has a lot of needs, but QB is also one of those needs in my opinion, and I think we got to go out there and try to address that.
Yeah, I definitely do think we have to address that, but I don't think we have to give up all our draft methods to do it. You know, I think one of those quarterbacks could drop the number 6. How about building around the quarterback? But we'll see. All right, second quarter begins. Third and fourth. Jared Goff in the shotgun, gives him motion, ball is snap. Buccaneers get pressure, Goff throws, and it is caught by Sam Laporta at the 31-yard line. What a catch. That's what I'm talking about. Get some people that'll make catches like that for your quarterback. Somebody hanging on his back, he reaches those big arms out and grabs it.
Remember when we was out in Kansas City at the draft, right when this pick was made for Laporta, because I believe the Lions traded up to get him. I believe in the second round they traded up to get him, and they picked Laporta, and Michael Mayer was still on the board, and there was a Detroit Lions guy standing like right next to us, and he was like. Yeah. He was salty. He was upset. You know what I mean? He was so like pissed. And I bet. And I bet now. Happy now. I guarantee you now. Hell yeah.
Hey, I remember what he said. You need a tight end? Go to Iowa and get you a tight end. Them boys coach them tight ends over there in Iowa, boy. Every Iowa tight end in the league is doing something. All right, Jared Goff, 2nd and 8. Goff looking. Goff throws it over the middle. Hey, there it goes. Sam Laporta again down to the 13-yard line. First down, Lions. Oh, man. Sam Laporta doing his thing right now.
Yeah, he is.
And what makes it so crazy, he looked at Laporta the whole way, but the protection was so good it allowed him to do that. He looked at Laporta the whole way. All right. Sam Laporta. Dang. Jared Goff in a shotgun. Ball to snap. Goff. He's going to throw it to the end zone and off of St. Brown's hand. Try to make a one-hand catch. Good coverage by the Buccaneers right there. All right, Jared Goff, 2nd and 10 in the shotgun. Let's see if they get to the run game here or not. Reynolds in motion. No, they throw it to Gibbs on the screen. He slips, spins, and he gets about 6 yards on 2nd and 10. It'll be about a 3rd and 4. Why can't we use the screen game to our advantage here in New York? I don't understand it.
I feel like we can't use it at all. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me to watch every team around the league use the screen game the way they do, and we just can't seem to operate it. Right. With a running back like Saquon Barkley too, it's just crazy.
Right. What's going on, Rodney? Thank you for tuning in. All right, Lions in scoring position, 3rd and 5. Ball is snap. Goff looking. Goff throws back in the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown. Josh Reynolds. And the Lions strike first in the end zone. Man, good route concepts there, man.
Wow.
This is what happens when you have good blocking. They allow Reynolds to run this route all the way to the back of the end zone and get in that zone, in the open zone, and Jared Goff finds him for the touchdown. This is what I want to see from the New York Giants. Everybody wants this Fran Tarkenton type quarterback, but, man, if you can get some good blocking, man, you can have a decent quarterback and be a good team.
Yep. I could see a guy like Penix making a throw like that.
Oh, all day. All freaking day. I can see Daniel Jones making a throw like that. You give him time, but you can't speak on him. So, yeah, Michael Penix can definitely do that. Jaden Daniels can do that. Nix can do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, plenty of quarterbacks could do that. Hell, I can do that. I could have made that pass right there, and that's no lie. I could have thrown that pass to Reynolds right there. No BS.
Since you can't speak on him. The word is forbidden. That's what it feels like, though. It does. Like, if you say that man's name, it's all out war.
Like Daniel Jones can't complete a wide open pass to a guy 2 yards in front of him. He's that bad. So yeah.
Oh, I ain't never seen a player this polarizing. Like,
man, what?
Ridiculous.
But
I think the guy got a chance. But I just don't see it happening in New York. I think he just got to go somewhere else, get a whole change of scenery, and maybe he can have a chance to be like a Geno Smith type of career.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. It ain't gonna work out here. The fans won't let it. The media won't let it. You know, and now I don't know, man. Feels like
there's nothing he can do at this point to win this fan base over.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, there's nothing he can do right now. That man could throw for 4,500 yards and 28 touchdowns next year. And he's still trash. He's trash. Did everything you asked him to do, but he's still trash. But a new quarterback can come in and throw 3,300 yards and 18 touchdowns, and he's the greatest. Little bulldozer, what's going on? He says just like they will when the new guy they want gets here. Yeah, they be saying everything that we're saying. If a new guy gets here and he gets trounced by this offensive line, they're going to say we need an offensive line, no matter how bad he plays, because it's somebody that they like. That's the only thing I disagree with. If you're going to keep that energy with every quarterback. If you're going to say Daniel Jones is sorry because he can't overcome a horrible offensive line and no weapons, say the new guy sorry too if he can't overcome an offensive line and new weapons. Don't switch it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. New quarterback comes in and, oh, man, we don't have this. We don't have that. Okay. They making excuses for the guys in the playoffs. For C.J. Stroud and Jordan Love.
What excuses they making for him? I mean, C.J. Stroud just had a tough day against a hell of a defense, and Jordan Love he played pretty good most of the game. He just threw a dumbass interception at the end of the game that didn't make no sense whatsoever.
Yeah. If a certain quarterback on the Giants makes a mistake, it gets magnified. That's the point.
Well, of course. We know that.
So, I mean,
that man ran like damn near 80 yards, and all everybody talking about is not the 80-yard run, just him tripping over his feet.
Right. It's just a clear bias. That's all.
Like it still wasn't a good play. You know what I mean? Like It was still a great fucking play.
And they scored on that drive, so it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Pat,
Man,
you
it's
muted.
crazy. Green Bay would have been able to pull that game off.
Pat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you muted, bro. Nah, I still can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Now I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you was muted. I was wondering why you wasn't calling the plays.
Oh, okay. Man, I didn't even know I was muted. All right.
Oh, shit.
Looks like it's a penalty on the Buccaneers. It'll be about a 3rd-10. K-Dot and offensive pass interference. Well, it'd be like a 3rd-15 now.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Tampa seem like they losing.
All right, 3rd-15. Better not do nothing stupid here, Baker. I'll tell you that. 3rd-15. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Baker looking. They get a little bit of pressure. Baker throws it to the running back. He makes a move. And, he almost gets the first down. He's about a yard short. Wow, what a play by Edmonds right there. He tried.
I love an effort.
Would they go for it? No, they're going to punt it. Hey, watch for a fake right here.
Well, that's a good time to do one. Although, if you don't get it.
It's over. You don't get it.
Cooked.
Good punt right here. What a hell of a punt. Good grief. Out the back of the end zone. Man, he booted that. Kamada.
Damn.
That's a dude we kept taking in our mock draft that year. Kamada. For the punter position.
The punter.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's true, Bookends. And he was from Duke, and many people don't know what Duke is when it comes to football. So, yeah, they ran with the story. Hey, we drafted a guy number 6 that could have been a 3rd-round pick. All right. So they took it and ran with it.
That's not right, though, because Daniel Jones was right there. Daniel Jones was invited to the draft as one of the players that was invited to the draft, which means he was expected to go in the 1st round.
Right.
Why people keep saying he's going to be going, he went to the 2nd or 3rd round. He wouldn't have been invited if that was the case. They only invite people that they expect to go in the 1st round.
Exactly.
That's the players that get invited to the draft, that the NFL invites to the draft.
And Washington
a lot of fans are going to lose
Daniel Jones if the Giants didn't pick him. Remember, they ended up.
It was 2 teams before our next pick that would have drafted Daniel Jones. Hell, Washington would have drafted Daniel Jones.
I said Washington. Yeah, Bookend says it too. Washington was going to take him. I know that. That has been reported. So let's not act like he wasn't a coveted quarterback.
Like I said, he was there that night because he was expected to go in the 1st round, which he did.
And he says, and Denver.
People keep saying all that he was going 2nd, 3rd round stuff is crazy.
Like, who takes a 3rd-round quarterback at number 6, man? Come on, man. It's stupid stuff.
It's just funny. It's ironic, actually, because we're picking 6 again this year, and we talking about quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I don't want to give up the bank to go to 1. Info like J.J. McCarthy, but if they are set on going up and get a May, I'll be behind them. I was like, y'all, how can you get a quarterback from Duke? Like, what North Carolina quarterbacks have succeeded in the NFL? But you won't Drake May because he's hyped in the media.
Yeah, I got something coming out on Drake May because this Drake May love is a little misconstrued. Kid's got talent, but you talking about somebody that's definitely going to have to develop at the next level. Ain't none of these quarterbacks ready. Maybe Penix in the right situation. Maybe. But that's about it.
Oh, Jared Goff takes off for about 7 yards. Yeah, people are really excited about Jaden Daniels because he can run. Like nobody really talks about his quarterback play. Oh, he's super athletic and he can throw the deep ball. Okay, but what about his mechanics? What about his intangibles? What about him under pressure? What about him reading the field? Like nobody talks about that. But it is what it is. All right, 2nd and 3. Ball is snap. Golf looking. Golf throws. Golf connects. Sam Laporta gets a first down.
Yeah, people don't like that JJ McCarthy talk, boy. That's gonna burst
Right.
somebody's bubble,
They'll
boy.
treat him just like Daniel Jones. I swear they would.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he gonna get the smoke. You already know.
All right, 1st and 10. Jared Goff on the center. Points out the mic. Ball is snapped, hands it off to Montgomery. Montgomery gets about a yard. All right, 2nd and 9. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Montgomery in the backfield with him. Trips to his left. All right, Laporta's in motion. Let's see. They try to sneak him on another out route. Ball is snapped. They got Laporta in the middle of the field. Laporta to the 40, down to about the 44-yard line. That's the game plan today, man. Laporta is gonna get some stats today.
There he goes.
Well, if they're not going to defend him no better than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
they'll use him all the way down.
I just realized if we get Michael Penix, though, if we were to get Michael Penix, that means Evan Neal will be protecting his blind side.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Not a good plan.
All right, 1st and 10. Jared Goff in a shotgun. Ball is snapped. Goff looking. Goff is going deep this time. And he overshoots Jamison Williams.
There's a couple names in free agency.
We're going to have to figure something out.
Like I said earlier, that can play right tackle, but it's thin, boy. I'm gonna tell you, it's thin at tackle.
Unless they plan on moving Andrew Thomas to right tackle, which I don't approve of, but who knows if you draft a Michael
He got left
Penix.
tackle money already.
Yeah, he's staying where he's at.
They paid that man left tackle money.
Right.
That paycheck.
Ball is snapped. Goff looking. Goff over the middle of the field. Good defense by Jamil Dean on Jamison Williams. So like the only person they can find today is freaking Laporta. All right, 3rd and 10. Jared Goff looking. Jared Goff throws it over the middle of the field, and it's off Amon-Ra St. Brown's hands. He did not want that smoke from that hit by Trice, I believe. He alligator armed that one.
Yeah, he would have got stuck.
Oh, I mean, Tryon. There you go.
Drilled his ass.
Yeah, you saw Tryon right there. They want no part of that hit. Good hold right there by the Buccaneers defense. Yeah, they needed that. All right, the punt is off and fair caught at about the 13-yard line. All right, Aiden Hutchinson and that Lions defense back on the field against Baker Mayfield and the BUCS. It says you take Joe out or Penn State tackle at 6, move Neal inside. Now you got a very strong offensive line. No, it all depends if they want to move Evan Neal to guard.
I think he could be a really good guard. I just don't think he has the footwork for playing tackle in the NFL.
Yeah, it's something's not right, man. I don't know if that coaching is that atrocious to where it's messing them up, or like say you might not be athletic
I
enough
mean,
to play
it
a
could be
tackle
a little bit
position.
of that though, because I'm watching Glowinski last night in Baltimore. I'm like, bro. I mean, not Glowinski, the Kevin Zeitler. Kevin Zeitler in Baltimore, man. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this is the same guy that we had. I'm looking like, it's crazy. Out there balling. So I don't know.
I mean, Kevin Zeitler
Maybe
played
Bobby
well
Johnson
for
really
us
was
though.
that bad.
I mean, they did fire him immediately, so somebody thought he was pretty bad. There was no question about it. And they fired him immediately. The
Who was
season
that?
couldn't be over fast enough.
Oh, he was.
Bobby Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean he was. I mean, because you can't. Like I've been said, you can't convince me that all these offensive linemen we picked over these last, they're all just busts. We just kept picking all the wrong guys. You can't convince me of that. It's got
But
to be
not even
coaching
that
at
though,
that point,
Mac.
man.
Think about the old line coaches we didn't have. You going back to Rob Sell, Googs. You talking about Colombo. You know, Bobby Johnson. Like you bringing it. They had Kitchens over there coaching the O line at one point. Like you got all these different cats. Judge was in there in the mix. Just how do we suck at picking linemen and at coaching them? Like how are you bad at both?
I don't know, but I do got a feeling that JMS takes a big leap next season. I just got this feeling. I think he's taking a big step next
It's
season.
not like
I
he
just
played horrible this
feel it.
season. People act like he just played
He
absolutely
didn't.
dog
He had
water.
some good moments.
No, he made the
Yeah,
Yeah, he
all
had
rookie
some good
team.
moments for sure.
he was pretty good.
He
He had some
played like a
struggles,
good
I
but
just think
rookie
it takes
should
like that.
play. When you got guards that are struggling around you, and you're a rookie center, you're gonna have some struggles. But it's not like he was just complete ass, bro.
Oh,
I
I
don't
agree.
understand his fan base.
Nah.
All right, if he ain't a Hall of Fame player in his first year, he's a bust. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
First and
I'm with you
10.
on that. I just think.
Oh, Baker Mayfield looked like he almost fell. And he throws and a wide open Evans right there. Caught down to the 35. First down, Bucks.
Mm.
Oh, nice Michael Jackson feet on the sideline right there by Mike Evans. All right, first and 10. Godwin in motion. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Ball is snap. Baker throws a quick screen to Godwin, and he is hit immediately. Hutchins said no. Good play by Hutchinson right there. All right, second and 10. Baker Mayfield back in the shotgun. Got one in motion. Ball is snapped. They hand it off to White, and White is going to push forward for about maybe 3 yards. It'll be about a 3rd and 7. Coming up on 5 minutes here in this first half. Detroit up 10-3 over the Buccaneers in this divisional playoff game. Who will make it to the NFC Championship game to have a date with the 49ers? Both defenses are playing pretty well so far.
they are.
All right, 3rd and 6. Looks like the Lions may be sending a blitz. Got 4 receivers to his right. Evans goes in motion. Ball is snapped. Lions get quick pressure. Throw it to White. White makes a move, and White gets a first down right there. And he is hit. What a move by White right there.
Yeah, they need to get the ball to this guy, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah, they do.
I see who they bringing as a coordinator, King Jers. I see who they bring in first to have any idea what they might be trying to do with the defense.
Right.
Yeah. I say Jerome Henderson, but that's just me.
I'd be definitely okay with that. Like I said, it's
I
good to
think,
have somebody that already got the
I think
familiarity with the players.
Man, what the hell going on my stream?
And you know our pass defense going to be lit with Jerome Henderson.
Come on, man.
What up, no Mets, no Nets?
I will ask you guys this question. I put on my I asked earlier on Giants Conversation. If Jerome Henderson does get that DC job, do you think he nudges Joe Shane a little bit to bring back McKinney?
Maybe.
I was gonna ask you about McKinney, but I don't want to break the bank for him necessarily, but I would like to make it happen, like even put a serious offer on the table for him too, and try to get him back here. I think people undervalued Xavier McKinney and how good he actually is.
I just want to keep as much of this defense together as we can because I really think it has potential to be great. Especially now that
I know everybody's. I know everybody hyped for Pinnock. I mean for Dane Belton and everything, and he's a good depth piece. But I like that safety combination with Xavier McKinney and Pinnock back there. Man, I think those guys made some plays all season long. Man, pretty consistent too. Consistently, like you said, the linebacker play being improved with Karake and McFadden. Yeah.
Nope. Now give me an edge rusher duel, and we cooking. Give me somebody to help out Tibbs.
Absolutely.
And we need an extra corner. Opposite Banks.
Oh, and Mayfield misses the pass right there on 3rd and 5.
Yep. Baker turning back into a pumpkin.
Right. Honestly, this is just the kind of game Tampa Bay wanted, though, man. Yeah. To be honest.
Muddy it up.
Man, looks like the Buccaneers missed the field goal.
But I'm not trying to overpay for McKinney either, man. I mean, he might be trying to break the bank. You know, what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
If he's trying to break the bank, he's definitely not going to be here. Tell you that now.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand Tampa's philosophy. They've ran the ball 8 times. They're averaging 5.5 yards per rush, but they don't seem to want to run the ball. I don't get it. Everybody want the quarterback to be the hero. Even some of these damn coaches. Like, just run the freaking football.
Right.
It's almost like it's some kind of conspiracy because they want to prove that running backs ain't valuable. It is, man.
It seems like it, man.
It's crazy.
It's like, damn, man.
This is ridiculous.
Rashad White is.
It's like the dumbass Eagles. That's all they had to do. Run the football. So all the dumb Eagles had to do was run the football. All they had to do.
They want to put it in Jalen Hurts' hands. Yeah, all right. Good luck. Good luck. You see what San Francisco did in the second half last game? They said, "Fuck this. We ain't going about to have Brock Purdy lose us this game." CMC,
Right.
your hamstring good, bro. You see him over there with the massage gun, getting that hamstring ready because he already knew what time it was. Yeah, we got to get back to this ground game, son. You good? Yeah, I'm good, coach. All right, let's go. It ain't stupid over there. The smart coaches know what time it is.
What's going on, Miss?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
What's up, Miz?
What's good with you?
I had to jump on. What's going on? I gotta make clear where I stand. I don't know where I stand.
Man, something wrong with NBC in my area, man.
What's wrong with NBC?
Oh shit. No. Oh.
Giants interviewed Larry Izzo for their special teams coordinator job. Seems like they're more focused on the special teams coordinator than the damn defensive coordinator. Like, what are we doing here? Keep hearing about the special teams coordinator. Who's my DC?
Right.
Yeah, well, our special teams was pretty damn awful.
It's important. I get it, but damn it.
Whatever comes first, you never know.
I'm saying
Maybe there's teams that are still playing and they got their eyes on somebody. Who knows?
that could be true.
I think they end up with the guy from Buffalo that a lot of you guys don't like. But I would like to go to a 4-3 again, but who am I? I'm nobody.
Frazier running 4-3.
I think he could. I think
Who runs a
he
4-3?
I thought that Frazier ran a 3-4.
I don't know what he runs. Could run multiple. Who knows?
Yeah, Frazier runs a 4-3.
Oh, okay. I think they're going after either Dude Wilson from Baltimore or Jerome Henderson. That's my prediction. It'll be one of them.
Yeah.
Two.
That's another thing. People make too much out of that whole Wink thing. Like, who gives a shit, man? Move on. Next.
Mm-hmm. It's just a way to bash the team. That's what they love to do.
Well,
Any way to bash the team.
Considering how this season went, the defensive side of the ball was like the only thing that kind of made you want to watch the games. I mean,
I understand the upsetness about Wink leaving. I get it, but
I don't get it at all.
I get you. Well, I get it from the standpoint of that side of the ball, the side of the ball he was coaching, was the ones performing and pretty much winning some of these games for the Giants. And then so it's of the mind frame of the fans that don't know, because we all don't know. We're not in the building. We're just getting reports off the media, which they intend do lie a lot. So you can't really trust them either. So we're getting reports off the media, and it kind of looks like, hey, they could have worked this out some way and kept Wink around. And I think a lot of fans see it like that, but it ain't the end of the world. I get it. But yeah, it is it is a little it is a little like it kind of sucks, because you did want to see the defense grow under his tutelage. And that's kind of where I'm at with it.
But
is it the end of the world?
That's
no,
where I'm at. They was
Go ahead, Matt.
That's what I'm saying. They was clearly buying into what he was preaching. Unlike Bobby Johnson, for instance. You know what I mean? Whatever Wink was talking about was clearly, working. I mean, this defense, the turnovers they were creating, and it was just only going to get better and better. And it was a tough loss no matter what. But at the same time, like you guys said, got to move on. He's a coach. There's other coaches out there. Yeah. Just got to get some outs in here that can make it work too. That's what it comes down to. But it was, it was just because he coached the one part of this team that if anything was decent about this football team this year, it was the defense, obviously. And you lose the guy that led that side of the football, it's just kind of a tough pill for some people to swallow. But like you said, just got to move on, man. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. In what job in America can you undermine your boss and think you're the boss and you're going to continue to have a job? You tell me.
Right.
That. Number two, I'm going to make a case for you guys that you guys may not agree with. I believe that Wink is slowing down Kayvon's growth. Now, why do I say that? He's not really getting sacks one-on-one on like basically a four-man line. This guy is hiding our defense behind his constant blitzing. What is it, over 80%? I get it. That's his scheme. That's his way. But I don't think you could continue doing that year in and year out. I don't believe you could sustain that. Am I wrong? Or maybe you don't agree with me?
I believe you're hitting the nail on the head. No, none of his edge rushers have, really developed under him when it comes to getting after the quarterback. Is always based off the blitz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're looking at, the defense is the best unit on by this constant non-stop blitzing. Now, what if you take away the blitzing? What happens then?
We don't get pressure on the quarterback. That's what happens because of.
That's why I would like to NYG gets back to a 4-3 and play real Giants defense, and then we really see some growth. I believe
you gotta get some edge rushers, then, bro. You got to bring in some talent. That's why the blitz works.
Let me try to refresh my browser real quick. I'll be back, guys.
Go ahead, man. I'll try to get.
I would get another edge rusher. Obviously, now supposedly there's a really big free agency crop of edge rushers, so maybe you could get one there. Maybe you don't have to spend the 6th pick on one.
Yeah. I touched on it earlier about some of the edge rushes, but we got a minute 34 here left, 4th down, and we're gonna add a commercial break on my end. So, if you guys want to chime in for a minute till the game comes back on, but yeah, I think I talked about Burns, Hunter. You got Huff from the Jets. You got Josh Allen possibly. So we'll see. We'll see. But then, people want to count the pockets too at the same time. Oh, you can't spend this much money. You gotta. It's like fans want talent, but they want filet mignon for fucking Burger King prices. You see what I'm saying? I don't like you can't have it all, man. You either spend the money or you don't, and you stay pat and you deal with what the fuck you got. Or you go out there, you spend the money, and you get you some dogs in here that can rush the passer and block on the offensive line. That's where I would spend my money on in free agency, on the offensive line and on the defensive line. And then the draft, go get your quarterback, go get your wide receivers, and Start building your offense.
Yeah, I agree with you. Spend the free agency over there, like you said. Then you go get the weapons or the secondary. You get those type of guys young in the draft. You want their legs to be young when it comes to receivers and corners. That's what I feel. And what they do with Barkley, I don't know. We'll see. But
He's gone.
see, to me, if you're gonna stack the O-line,
I'm not expecting him to be back.
And that's fine, man. It's fine to move on and go get a fresh young running back. That's fine. And give Barkley a chance to go somewhere, maybe to win right away, whatever. It's cool.
Yeah.
But if you're going to go stack the O-line, I would keep Barkley.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be worth with what you're going to be paying him, to be honest. And to me, his running style, bro. I keep coming back to that. I mean, I don't.
No, it's fine. I'm good with it. If you want to get a young,
I need a running back that can pick up 3rd and 1, 4th and 1.
Well, a lot of that's on the O-line too. MYG.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm putting more of that on the O-line. 3rd and 1 and short start when it's short yard situations like that. That O-line got to get that push, man. Our O-line is not doing that. They don't do it, and it's frustrating.
Well,
because we even struggle when quarterback sneaks a little bit, man. Just not you don't get any push up front, man. With this group we got, and that's gotta improve.
Kickoff.
No, I wouldn't go there, Mets. Like, dismiss us from winning anything. You watching teams come out of nowhere each year, so there's no reason the Giants can't put some pieces together this offseason and win 9 or 10 games next year. I don't agree with that.
I think a lot of that too is on the play calling, those 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 calls as well. I watched Baltimore last night and what they was playing, and they fake that run up the middle, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, the Giants would have ran that straight up the middle, but what Baltimore did, they faked it, and then they got their tackle Stanley out in space to block for Lamar Jackson, like stuff like that on the edge. This is stuff the Giants don't do, so it's twofold here. Yeah, it's on the as Rashad White gets a run up the middle here for 1st down. It's twofold. Yeah,
well, we did that last year, NYG. We did that all year last year.
Right, which I don't know why they went away from it. Baker Mayfield here on 2nd down, and Mike Evans can't come up with the catch. Mike Evans struggling a little bit here.
I'm telling you, I don't want to make excuses, but I'm going to make an excuse. When the Giants lost Thomas in the first game this year, man, I'm telling you, it put the O-line in disarray for half a season. It really did. And it got Jones banged up
before we lost Thomas, bro. We were just not on that.
Okay, that was one game. Okay, Dallas, whatever. Let's just say Dallas is on a different level at that time than us. But losing Thomas really hurt our season, man. It really did.
Good catch there.
I mean, that was a big loss. By Palmer. But that O-line is still a mess, man. I mean, the interior of that O-line was the guard play. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Oh, and there's Baker.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
To the 42, almost the 43-yard line. 35 seconds left in the second.
I mean, I ain't seen nothing that really stink like I said, like the New York Giants interior offensive line play. I mean, particularly the guards, obviously. JMS is a rookie, and he did play good at center. I mean, he played solid, and I think he's going to be a great player and for years to come, honestly. But we got to get some guards, man. We got to get some guys in there that can – guards got to be your maulers on the O-line, man. We got to get guys in there that can move people out the way and dig them big linemen out the way, push them back into their linebackers, man. We got to – that's how you make plays. Running back like Saquon Barkley, we just wasted that, man, because we're not opening holes. Everything he gets, he has to pretty much – I mean, he's fighting hard for it because he's not getting good blocking. That's for damn sure. So, I mean, it's just – I mean, I'm looking at some of the holes. I'm watching Baltimore's running backs run through last night. I'm like, can't we give that to Saquon Barkley just sometimes?
I'm watching the tap dancing, though, bro. I don't like the tap dancing. Here's my thing with Saquon. The tap dancing. The being indecisive. His vision is questionable sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, why'd you cut it back, bro? Why didn't you run straight? And then sometimes when he cuts back or when he doesn't cut back, he should. So there's a confidence issue there. You know, oh, and another
Nah, I
first
think
down.
that's the home run hitter on
and
him, man.
Evans inside the
He's a guy always looking to
35-yard
make a
line.
big play, man.
And
I
that's a
think
problem.
Saquon Barkley just has that kind of mentality. He's a guy always looking to make the big play, and that can be a detriment. But sometimes,
Sometimes you just got to make that.
I mean, I get you
know
on
what
that,
I mean?
but
You know what I'm saying?
get the
Sometimes you just
tough
gotta
1 or
make the
2
play.
yards. I get that too. I mean, I get that too. You gotta get the tough yards sometimes too. But
25
Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't know. I just feel
Baker
like
goes up 10. Oh my goodness! Mike Evans with an amazing
he
catch
made up for
down
all
inside
that
the
bullshit.
1-yard line.
made up for all that shit.
Wow!
See how I held that?
What
I
a
saw that before you,
catch
but I held that shit in.
by Mike Evans.
sir.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I was just saying. Lions be in trouble because Tampa has the experience when it comes late in the game.
Holy snap! And Tampa trying to get some points here before the end of the
Tampa's
half.
hanging in there. They survived the storm right now, so they go to half 10-10. The Tampa's to me is in the driver's seat.
What a catch
They
by
only got one timeout left.
Mike Evans and a damn good throw
I
by
was gonna
Mayfield
say they
too.
could run the ball real quick. So they could do one. They
Wow.
could sneak up. They still can. They can run the ball real quick if they want on this play, at least on this first down play.
Look,
Yeah.
Dan Campbell
They'll put
said,
it in.
"Damn."
They could try to-
He's like, "Damn shit." You could hear his read his lips, whatever. Pause. He was like, "Damn."
They got the experience, yeah. So
19 seconds left.
Tampa wide receivers are experienced. They've been here, done this. Their front seven on D won a Super Bowl. Some of the same guys, so they're dangerous. Tampa.
Yeah. Doing it with a cast-off quarterback.
There you go.
Because why?
Touchdown.
Because they had a
Oh my
team
goodness! Are you kidding me?
already established.
Nice throw. I'm saying there's a flag and see who it's against.
What's the flag? What's the flag? What's the penalty? I didn't even see where the flag came in at.
I don't know.
Cade Otten.
They ain't putting the points on the
There's
board.
no
yet.
foul, they said.
Cade Otten with the touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Okay,
Nice throw.
touchdown Tampa Bay.
Yeah, beautiful throw.
We got ourselves a ball game, folks. We got ourselves.
Yeah, the
a
NFC's
ball
been
game.
good games, bro.
10,
I mean,
10.
the Niners got lucky last night. I hate to say that. It's the truth.
Yeah, the Niners definitely did not
did.
play a good game.
No.
Did not play a good game.
See, to me, if Green Bay, this is what, and Green Bay's coach, LaFleur's been coaching a great playoffs. I can't say nothing. But, see, I would have kicked the field goal on 4th and an inch. You're on the road against a superior elite team. You take those 3 points, you make it 7, and then the guy missed the field goal later on. That would have made it 10. So, I'm just putting it together. But they missed that field goal. That killed them. I knew they were in trouble right there and then. But this
But
whole
even
about
still, that
Purdy,
interception at the end, Jordan Love threw was still. I don't understand that throw. Like, you can't make that throw in that situation. You still got plenty of time. You just got to get in field goal range. That's all you need. He throws that ball across his body like that, like in the middle of the field. Like, that was everything about that was bad.
yeah, he's a kid, so until that point he was playing perfect. So that happens.
He was. I mean, yeah, damn right he was. He absolutely was.
To me, when they missed that field goal, that was huge, man. You just opened the door to the Niners. You knew the Niners had a drive in them. You knew that.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. You can't miss that field goal, man. That was a killer. I told Bucco when he missed that field goal, the Niners are gonna go steal this game now. I just had that feeling. But
D-Dan says Mike Evans is such a wide receiver one. We need one bad. I agree.
Absolutely. Ain't had one since Odell Beckham. So
There's a lot of wide receivers in this draft that we could target.
I just don't think he's gonna leave Tampa, NYG, because it means something to him to be on one team his whole career.
He could possibly leave.
Some guys are like that, and I respect that. Yeah, I don't think he's
Guys are
leaving,
like
bro.
that. But sometimes things don't work out. You know, I think Saquon Barkley's like. I think in Saquon's mind, he wants to be a Giant for life, but he also knows that he has to have some financial security. And I
Absolutely.
just don't. I don't. And that's fair. And I said that in the video. I was like, look, the man wants his money and he deserves it. He does. But from a business standpoint, if you're the Giants, are you opening up that bank for a running back that's been injured that's not probably going to be the focal point of your team? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'll tell you one guy that I'm ready to say goodbye to, and I won't even think twice about it. Bye-bye to Waller. I'm moving on later. $12 million. See you later. I don't need him.
See, like I said,
here's
I don't
the
know.
thing.
Like I said, how my thought about Waller is Waller's ass. I'm telling you, we haven't seen the full potential of him in this offense without consistent and competent quarterback play. I'm sorry, I stand by that. When he might not have lit anything up, but he definitely played better with Tyrod Taylor and DeVito at quarterback than he was with Daniel Jones at quarterback. I mean, that's just a fact. He wasn't necessarily great, but he was definitely still more effective in the offense and actually somewhat of a part of the offense with those guys at quarterback. Those guys, I'm not saying are great, competent, or great quarterbacks either. By no means. It's the reason why Tyrod's a backup. It's the reason why DeVito was an undrafted rookie free agent. But for whatever reason, they operated this offense better than our starting quarterback did. That's just a fact. And they did use the weapons a little bit better than our starting quarterback did when he was out there. And they were dealing with with a lot of the same exact, things going against them with the bad O-line play and this, that, and the other, man. So look, Daniel Jones, nice guy, but yeah, it's not happening here, man. And I think you'll see a better version of Waller with just more competent quarterback play, man. Consistently competent quarterback play. I think that's what this team is lacking in a big way, and that's why, with all the other problems this team got, you got to take care of that, and you got to address that. You got to get a guy in here that can bring some consistency to that position because it is the most important position on the field. It just is what it is. I mean, there's a lot of other holes to fill, but quarterback is most definitely one of them, and it has to be addressed. And I think you'll see a better version of Waller with better quarterback play. That's just how I feel about that. A lot of times, I mean, you're throwing passes way over Waller's head. Look at that San Fran game, that pass. Yeah, maybe he could have still caught that pass, but it was ridiculously high, man. That shit came out hot, man. You got to be able to hit him on plays like that. I mean, like, this, I think we didn't get a chance to see all we could have seen on Waller because the quarterback play, I think, on this team has been suspect at best.
Well, the problem with Waller is health. And that's the main problem with Waller. Now, here's what I would say. And I agree with Mac to this point. People saying trade this player, cut this player, and trade this player. You're bringing in a rookie quarterback. You want to have as much establishment or as much weapons or as much support around that rookie quarterback, so I'm talking to the quarterback crowd here. You want to bring in the quarterback, but then a lot of you guys double talk sometimes and you're like, well, get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy, get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy, get rid of this guy. So what you're creating is a Carolina Panthers situation to where you're going to sell off a bunch of picks, possibly players too. I've seen a bunch of different trades. Some people want to trade Kayvon Thibodeau, Darius Slayton, just ridiculous shit. You're going to trade all that, bring in this quarterback here, and you're going to say, look, you, Mr. Quarterback, you go make Jalen Hyatt a superstar because that's what we're asking you to do. Regardless of what Jalen Hyatt, all the pressure is going to be put on him or whoever else you bring in here because guess what? You got rid of your talent. Here's how you deal with injured players. You know how you deal with injured players? You stack depth behind them. This is what you do. So when Andrew Thomas goes down, or when a Waller goes down, or if you bring Barkley back, when a Barkley goes down, you don't keep getting rid of your players just because they're hurt, or you think Are you have some type of feeling about them? No. You add to your roster. Now, some guys are going to outprice themselves. I get it. But let's not just trade away everything we got and then bring this rookie quarterback in here, force him in the starting position, and then say, look, make it work, dog. I know we got rid of – that's what they told Bryce Young. Yeah, we're going to trade CMC. We're going to trade DJ Moore. We not going to give you an offensive line. But you're the number 1 pick, kid. Go make it work. That's disrespectful, man, and it's wrong. And I'm not about to sit up here and let Giants fans tell me that you finna do the same shit to another quarterback. Fuck that. Let's keep what we got here, talent-wise, the guys we can afford, and just build depth behind them in case they get hurt. That's what we're doing at the quarterback position. I'm a fan of drafting a quarterback because of Daniel Jones's injury history, more so than his performance. That performance has a lot to do with it too, but it's because of the injury history too as well. So you have to create depth in order to have a better team, so you don't have to complain about when a lot of these guys get hurt, because guess what? Next man up, your next man should be as good, if not best, than your first man. That's how I build a team. But go ahead, Mac.
I think the biggest misconception is that everybody seems to forget that number 6 overall pick, that's still a good spot to be picking in. Like, I don't know why people are acting like we're picking number 25 or something like that again. Like, we're picking number 6. You're still in position to get a really good talent, a good prospect, and still get one of these good quarterbacks. Like I said, they're not all just going to fall right off the board right away. It's just not how it's going to happen. There's other people, still have no idea what the Bears are going to do with Justin Fields and what they're going to do with their situation. You have no idea. You know what I mean? So it's like teams like that are still ahead of you. It's no guarantee which way they're going to go, man. And in number 6, you're still sitting in a spot to get somebody really good. I just don't think there's any desperation to trade up or move up from that 6 spot. I think you can sit right there where you at comfortably and still be good that you're going to get somebody that can come in here and be a difference maker. That's how I feel about that. I'm with you. I'm not trying to sell the farm to move up from the 6 spot. I mean, if we were a little further back, okay, then that's something different, because then I feel a little more desperate to make the move. But I think sitting at number 6, you're still in position to get somebody really good. So just pump the brakes on the trade up.
Right. You could have quarterback go 1, 2, 3. And what if that happens? And then say who's picking 4? Arizona? Say they take a lineman. You could be sitting there with Marvin Harrison Jr. Yeah. You could be sitting there with Harrison Jr. on the board. You mean you're going to pass up Harrison Jr. for both freaking Knicks? Man, I will punch somebody in their face. Pause. If that, I swear to God, bro, I will go the fuck.
Man, we're not going to make it to 6. You're not making it to 6. Come on.
I'm telling you, bro, if somebody tells me that's legit, that they want a quarterback that bad that you're going to pass up Marvin Harrison Jr. for your 4th-rated quarterback, which will probably be a Bo Nix or J.J. McCarthy or something, according to these so-called experts. No, you don't do that. That's why you don't chase the quarterback position. You don't do it.
You do chase. Listen, if these guys, this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't do this, because I agree with you guys. We could get a QB later on, and we could still get a very talented player at 6. And I don't want to trade away a whole boatload of picks. But listen, if these 2 guys, Dable and Shane, have a trade on the table and they want to go up and get, let's say, Drake May is the guy that they have their hearts set on, you can't fucking criticize them for that. They went to get their guy, and now we're going to find out over the next 2 or 3 years what it is.
Fuck 2 or 3 years, miss. That's where you're wrong.
Yo, that's what it's going to take.
They're not going to.
Yeah, they will, bro. If you're getting on QB, you're resetting the clock. Everybody knows that.
Not going to get.
Yeah, they are, bro. Because Mara would be on the same page. Okay.
Because if they go in next year and they draft a quarterback and they go Carolina Panthers 2-15 and they're picking at number one next year, you think, shit, Shane, Dable, they're out of here.
They will not be out of here.
All right, I bet you money.
No chance. You draft a QB, you reset the clock.
I bet you
Everybody
money.
knows that.
If they go 2-15 like the Panthers did,
they won't go 2-15 because Jones is going to start.
That?
They won't go 2-15 because we never been 2-15 in our entire history. So I'm going to bet on that. That's why.
Well, yeah, you ain't never been 2-15 because it ain't been 17 games.
No, because we're not the Jets. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't never seen us been worse than 3 losses than 3 wins. 3 wins is the worst I've seen us was 3 wins.
3 wins still is fireable.
I think we were 3-13. We were 3-13. We were 3-13 like one of them years back in the.
This fan base don't have no patience to allow them to develop and be patient for anything. If they draft a quarterback and they go 3-13 or 3-14, in your mind,
3-14.
No,
in your mind,
it's not my mind. It's reality. Once you draft,
no,
the
it's
QB,
not reality with this fan base. I disagree.
Oh, fuck the fan base, bro. Once you draft the QB,
the fans don't run the team. The fans don't run the team, so that's a good thing.
The fans don't run the team, but you know what? The fans do pay for the team. There's no team without no fans.
You're thinking about the fans in Twitter. You're not thinking about the real loyal old school fans that have had season package tickets for 35 years. They're not like that.
They're gonna go to the games, but you know what? They're not gonna be happy with the performance. I guarantee you that.
The old school fans are gonna be the ones that'll be the most disappointed if we give up all that draft capital and we still stink. The old fans are the ones that are gonna be pissed off. Those Twitter fans, they'll be saying the same things we're saying. Just because it's not Daniel Jones. And that's a fact.
And the Twitter fans are going to find a reason to complain no matter what. So, end of story. But what I'm saying is this. If you draft a young I'm not telling you to go up to 1, but if they decided to pull the trigger and did it, and we have to get behind them and just root for them because that's who we are, they're not getting fired next year, bro. They reset the clock. They got their rookie quarterback, and now
they're not getting fired next year.
Right.
For sure, they're not getting fired next year.
It becomes a 3-year plan, realistically.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so we're willing to be patient once you guys draft the quarterback you want, but we didn't want to do the same thing with the quarterback that Dave Gettleman drafted. So
because they didn't like him.
You can't expect to draft a QB rookie year, and he's probably not
We're
even
drafting at the same spot, Miz.
Well,
Literally,
you don't understand. 6. You can't draft a rookie QB and expect them to win the division the first year. You can't. It could happen, but you can't expect that,
bro.
You cannot.
After year 2 with Daniel Jones, this fan base was ready to run him and everybody in that organization out of town. That's how impatient these guys are.
I mean, see, CJ Stroud ain't do nobody no favors this year as far as from that, what y'all talking about. Coming in from a team that was Houston, 3 wins a year ago, come in, get drafted, and now win the division, win the playoff game. People want to see results like that and think everybody's going to be able to get results like that.
Everybody didn't have a foundation.
It's not realistic. It's not realistic.
Right.
Everybody didn't have a foundation.
It's not realistic
like
to think that. You know what I mean?
For their quarterback. Everybody was saying the freaking quarterback with the Panthers was better. And look what happened to him when you don't have anything around him.
Look, I'm for
let's be honest,
whatever this team does.
But you can't compare Carolina to anybody. They did a series of terrible moves over 3 to 4 years.
That's what happens when you don't have a foundation around your quarterback. It's happened many times. It's not just the Panthers.
The same thing. You asking them
we did it to Daniel Jones. We didn't have no offensive line. We didn't have no weapons for him. We just threw him in there, and look what happened to him. The Panthers is not no outlier case. That happens a lot. When you don't put nothing around your rookie quarterback.
Yeah. Arizona, They struggled. I mean,
Bro, the Panthers made plenty horrible moves before they traded up for this kid.
Okay, so did other teams, man. It's not like the Panthers did something that's never been done before, sir.
Jets. Yep. Jets made
I don't know. They're taking it to
Darnold.
a level that might have maybe never been done before. Who knows?
You crazy.
Look at
The
Trevor
Chargers with
yeah,
oh, good
bulldozer.
catch by Godwin, first down, Buccaneers. Look
Chargers with
what the
who?
Raiders did. Look what the Raiders did to quarterbacks. Look what the Browns have done to multiple quarterbacks. Look what the Buccaneers did
The
to multiple
Jets.
quarterbacks. What the Jets have done to multiple quarterbacks. Like the Panthers is not the only franchise that's done something horrible and they drafted a quarterback and got him ripped. Look what the Cardinals did to freaking Josh Rosen.
That's what I was saying.
Shit, Kyler Murray.
That was terrible what they did to Josh Rosen. That man, they never had a chance.
You realize
David Carr.
You do realize the franchise you're mentioning, they don't win Super Bowls, right? Go look at the entire history of the franchises.
None of those teams that I've mentioned have won consistent Super Bowls, sir.
Arizona
because they
has
continue
0.
to do the same thing. Arizona has 0. Carolina has 0. The Jets haven't won since Joe Namath.
Right.
Look what the Bears have done to quarterbacks. They haven't won nothing since Jim McMahon in '85. The Lions, look what they've done to quarterbacks. But as soon as they build an offensive line, Jared Goff looks half decent, don't he? And he was a castaway from the Rams. Look what they did to Matthew Stafford, Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson. Good run by the Buccaneers right here. White down to about the 43-yard line.
Run that ball, man, with White. Pause.
And I don't know what's going on my YouTube TV, but CBS ain't working. I'm sitting there looking on Peacock, so you might be ahead of me, NYG.
No. You ahead.
You ahead.
You ahead of me, Pat. You like right there. You just ahead of me. Like you see the play like right before I do.
At some point, you just have to make a change. At some point, you can't just continue like this for a decade.
Nobody said continue to do it. That's the thing that pisses me off. Nobody said you had to keep Daniel Jones. We're saying you don't trade up all your assets to number one for a guy that's unknown when your team is not built. If a quarterback goes to 6 and they pick him at 6, you think I'm going to be mad? No, I'm going to call the plays for the new quarterback.
No, I agree with you. On that part, I agree.
Don't change my argument to something I'm not saying. I'm not saying stand pat.
These are the arguments that are going to be going on until draft night. You know that.
Like I said,
I say 6 overall pick is a good pick. I don't know. It's a good pick. I don't know why it's like some urgency to move up from number 6. 6 is a good spot to be in. It's not like you're sitting there deep in the first round somewhere.
That's why.
What do you know about these top 2 guys? That's the question. I don't know. What do you know about these dudes?
No, I'm not saying to do it. I'm just telling you that's what the argument out there is.
No, I'm just saying in general, man. What do you know about these dudes that you know that just are going to be a hit? What do you know about them? What is his intent?
That's why you have no idea.
ESPN said so, sir.
You never know, but you got some scouts.
Said so,
Mays is a scouted very high quarterback, not just this year, in about 5 years. So,
I mean,
I don't know. Scouts do
what we're looking at 2 number 1 overall draft picks right now, playing right now. Both of these guys are number 1 overall draft picks. Right. Both of them.
And Baker Mayfield gets walloped by Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Everybody just want to be like everybody else. That's what's wrong with these damn people, bro. We don't do that. We did it with Eli Manning because he was a freaking Manning. You know that he was going to be decent. He was a Manning. And it's not like we gave up the farm to get him.
The Giants always have built their team in the trenches. That's what pisses me off about this franchise. They want to chase this quarterback fucking God concept or whatever, man. And look, I'm not knocking the quarterbacks and I'm not saying the quarterbacks don't matter, but I'm saying, bro, as a fan base, us on the panel here, we grew up in the era where the Giants were primarily defensive and running the football. We never had no outs. Even Eli, who
Yeah,
everybody
Eli wasn't like
bashed.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And he had his issues. He wasn't no god quarterback. He had great years, yeah. But Eli Manning was never on the level of Brady or fucking his brother. You know what I'm saying? So as far as the media is
Was not.
concerned, you know, so like that's where like I don't. That's why I'm confused, because I'm like, why is this fan base all of a sudden turned into chasing the quarterback? You know, is it because I think it's because I really think, like Pat says, it's media influence.
Nah,
It is,
no,
bro.
it's not, because the media don't
No,
influence
because
me.
I can give you a million examples that shuts your argument down. It will
Guys just
destroy
don't
it.
want to. You don't want to face it. Daniel Jones is not the guy. Sorry.
It ain't about Daniel
What
Jones.
did he say about Daniel Jones being the guy? That's what I just said. He never said anything about Daniel Jones being the guy.
It is, but I'm
He's
telling
talking
you,
about
that's what
these
it is.
quarterbacks in general. The quarterback in general. What about these dudes that makes these dudes so great that you got to give up assets to go up there and get? Don't mention Daniel Jones. Nobody mentioned Daniel Jones.
No, I agree with you. I don't want to go up to one to get him. I'm not mad at people that think that way. I get what they're thinking, but I wouldn't do that. I'm matter of fact, I don't even want the QB at 6. If you listen to what I've been saying, I want to go get a talent at 6, and then you could try to move back into the middle first in the 20s and get maybe JJ or somebody. So you have someone to groom behind Jones.
Yeah, it's like
That's
every
not a
time you
bad
mention
plan.
something about a quarterback and you ask, okay, what makes this guy so great? What makes this dude a hit? Oh, you just don't want to move on from Daniel. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's the
mentioned
counter
Daniel
argument.
Jones.
That's why this is why you
That shit pisses
me
me the fuck off, bro.
I'm saying though, this is why these people can never have an actual debate, because debate rules, you got to stick to topic. Stick to the top. In a debate, look, I was in debate leagues in school. There's rules to this shit. You talking about something that is irrelevant to the conversation. You keep saying Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones. Nobody's pushing for Daniel Jones to be here. We don't even know if he's going to be ready at the start of the season. We don't. Nobody's pushing that narrative. The only people that are pushing that narrative is those weirdos on fucking Twitter. I'm just going to be straight honest with you. Those are the only guys pushing that narrative. I've never pushed the narrative of Daniel Jones has to be the starting quarterback of the New York Giants. Never, ever. And I'm like Pat now. Now I'm getting pissed off because you keep throwing that shit in my fucking face, and I never fucking said anything about Daniel fucking Jones. I'm talking about drafting a quarterback and trading up to get a quarterback. It's two different conversations. So in a debate, if you can't stay on topic, you lose. So anybody coming to debate me, bro, and you bringing up that Daniel Jones shit, it ain't gonna work. Stay on the fucking topic. Talk about schemes. Talk about what it is that these quarterbacks that you chasing is gonna bring to this team. Besides new life. Oh, we need a shot in the arm and all this and all that. Ain't nobody saying shit though. Ain't nobody saying, oh, how the quarterback's gonna make the team better. What's his skill set? What is he good at? What is he bad at? How does he fit with the Giants? What are you gonna put around him? Don't nobody give a damn about that. They just want a quarterback.
And Miz, you know I'm good with you, Miz. It's not me going at you, brother. It's just.
Nah, it ain't a
let
shot
me read
at
this
Miz
real
at
quick.
all.
Yeah, hold on. Let me read this real quick. Hey, appreciate you too, though. Says massive salutes and respect to Big Boss Pat and all diehard Giants fans in America. Let's get some new and young cats and Giants and build a team right for once. Facts. The only thing that pisses me off about the whole quarterback conversation is not the actual fact of drafting a quarterback. It's when you don't want to talk about the quarterback. And if somebody tells you, okay, so what? So, chop block on the Lions takes the play away. and you start asking them questions. Okay, what makes this guy the guy? And then you just flip it on and be like, oh, you just want Daniel Jones to stay. What are you talking about? You got to get off Daniel Jones. I never said anything about Daniel Jones. I want to talk about the new quarterback. But you bring it to Daniel Jones because you don't want to go in context of what you say. And when I say, oh, you just like him because the media likes him, that's your response. Oh, you just don't want to get off Daniel Jones. That's a cop-out, bro. And that's not how debates is gone. I wasn't on a debate team or anything, but I have been in plenty of debates in my life, bro. Mm-hmm. That's not how it works. You stay on topic, just like NYG said. Good stop by the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers might pull this out. Pause. Yeah. but you stay on topic, bro. Let's have a decent conversation between two grown men. This is not a popularity contest. This is actual debate, football debate. What's your plan when you get the quarterback? How are you going to do that when you trade up all your assets to get the guy? Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody has a plan outside of the first round. What's your plan?
I told you my plan. I told you my plan already. I don't need to go to 1 to get the quarterback, and I don't even need to take the QB at 6. You could get J.J. McCarthy. I don't care if someone likes him or don't. I'm just putting his name out there. You could get a J.J. McCarthy by using your 2-2s if you have to come back up into the early 20s and get J.J. McCarthy, if that works out that way.
I'm going to let you know now, Miz, not to cut you off. They're not going to give that kid a chance just like they did Daniel Jones. You draft J.J. McCarthy, they're going to treat him the same exact way they treated Daniel Jones. I put money on it.
Yeah, but
it's gonna be worse.
I can't
draft
because
now they got two. Now they're gonna have two Daniel Jones on the roster, so they're gonna be bashing Daniel Jones and bashing J.J. McCarthy at the same time. That's what they're gonna do.
I mean, not if he come out there and perform on the field.
Bull.
I mean,
go ahead.
Come out there and perform on the field.
What's up, E? You there, E?
Hey. Yo.
What up, gentlemen? What's going on with y'all, man? Happy Sunday. Happy playoffs.
What up, man?
Happy football. What's up, my guys? Ain't nothing, man. Just looking at this game and ready to book my tickets through my brother NYG22 already. Now I'm all excited, like, yo, I need to be in Detroit. Ain't I got a goddamn thing going on in Detroit.
Yes, I definitely.
Yeah, that's all that's been on my mind, man. How y'all been feeling though overall, man, today? Everybody good? Everybody family's good? Everybody all right?
Yeah, we good. No Mets, no Jets. Thank you for tuning in. He said it's a fair argument to mention DJ. How is it not when we're talking about the QB position for New York Giants football fans? It's not fair when we're not mentioning DJ in the conversation. The conversation is about the new quarterback. Why are you mentioning DJ? We're talking about the new quarterback. Hey, Lou, I'm going to put the link in the chat, Lou.
What I walk into.
No, never
you walk into the same thing you'll be walking into for the next 3 months. So,
J.I., what's going on? Man Cave,
what's up, Miz?
What's up, V? I saw your show last 2 nights ago.
Yeah, how'd you like it, brother?
Yeah. And I was in the chat
shout
watching.
Out to you. Good. Shout out to you and the crew, man. Appreciate y'all. Allowing me to talk my shit.
Definitely. I sent the link to Miz, but I think you were in between break at work, right, brother?
Yeah, I was working in and out, and so I was catching it as I do driving and stuff. All I want to say is this, man. People, I know Pat and you guys for a bunch of years. Don't take it personal if someone feels one way or another, Don't people be getting upset like, we can't always be exactly on the same step, even though for the most part we are.
I think people get upset, Miz, real quick, is when you, and not you, but more so these Twitter people, tell me, especially me, because I came into this community arguing fucking with the Daniel Jones point. And it's just, it pisses me off personally. Cause like you guys don't even watch my fucking
Watch Mayfield
channel.
throw a pick right
Like,
here. Sorry.
And you telling me I'm this Daniel Jones lover. And when me and Pat
Stuffed
make
in the
arguments
backfield.
and we don't talk about Daniel Jones, you guys are like, oh well, it's because you guys like Daniel Jones. It's like, how do I come across that I'm talking about Daniel Jones when I don't talk about him literally? Tudo put something in the chat. NYG does not make content about Daniel Jones. I don't.
You literally does. What's going on?
So
I think it's just the point that Daniel Jones. The
problem.
reality is Daniel Jones is the quarterback. Daniel Jones is the quarterback, and the fact is there's been ineptitude at that position his entire career. And I think it just in general, it just goes hand in hand. We talk about quarterbacks in New York. Daniel Jones is just going to be. You can't help but to bring him up in the mix because he is the quarterback, and he has been for the last 5 years, and it hasn't been good.
Do you know that guy has started podcasts?
Like I said, the young man is. Wish him the best, but I'm ready for a change.
That dude has started podcasts, man. That dude has started blog talks. He started podcasts. He started YouTube. Yo, people have really, really started.
Yeah, they should be
content and
right,
social word.
They should be thanking that dude, bro, because without Daniel Jones, they ain't got no fucking content. Thank you, bro. I'm so glad you said that, bro. I'm so glad you said that.
I needed to. I had to, brother.
Word,
I had
to. Love you for that, bro.
Mike Evans can't get him the ball. He trash.
It's crazy. It's you're the most, like I said to you guys, right? You're either the most hated or you overrated.
My opinion,
and when you overhate it,
has not changed.
It's crazy.
He is still trash.
What's up, Lou? What's up, baby?
What's going on? I said my opinion on Baker Mayfield has not changed. He is still trash.
Yeah, he still not that great, but you put some stuff around and a quarterback can have a good season.
That's exactly what it is. He walked into a system with everything there already.
Geno Smith proved that over there in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff too.
Yeah.
These are two teams that
playing in NFC South didn't hurt me.
They shouldn't be here right now.
Yeah, playing in NFC South did help. Thank you, Tudo, for putting everybody's links in the chat. Go into the G Nation shop and go copy some G Nation merch, 11 and 6 merch, Big Blue Krew Sports merch. Go to the Big Pat Sports Shop, copy some Big Pat's Sports Talk merch. The new clothing line, Nice Fit, is out on the Big Pat Sports Shop. Thank you guys for tuning in. Got a little sidetrack. I just don't understand that. How can you bring up Daniel Jones when we're talking about a new quarterback and we've never mentioned Daniel Jones? You just say that so you can be right and you don't have to elaborate on what you talking about with the new quarterback. So you just say, hey, you just want Daniel Jones to be here, ha ha ha, because I'm saying I don't want to trade up to number one and give up all our assets when we won't have nothing around the quarterback. So instead of you elaborating on your point to do it, you just say you're a Daniel Jones lover and everybody, I guess, agrees with that. That's the part that pisses me off. I never mentioned the man.
It's almost like the political debate. They try to use things involving Trump to make you look bad. Oh, he sided with Trump, so he's a bum. Like, yo, come on, man. Let's stop that shit, bro. A lot of the shit he said was true.
I definitely agree with not trading away everything. I'm not trying to trade away everything either. I agree with that. But like I said, sitting in that sixth spot, I would like to use that pick on one of those quarterbacks at the sixth spot. Because I think one of them is still going to be there. That's fair. And I would like to use that pick on them. And I'm not trying to say trade everything away to move up. I think you can still get somebody good right at number 6 where you're sitting at. It's not a bad pick. People are.
You know what makes me laugh, brother?
Number 6 pick is still a top pick.
And then we still don't got nobody to block for the man. That would be dumb.
You guys know what makes me laugh? It's the craziest thing in the world, and I don't hear anybody talk about it. We are living in revisionist history. At this point in time, didn't we have the number 6 pick for Daniel Jones? Now we're about to give up Daniel Jones for the number 6 pick for possibly another quarterback. It's kind of crazy, right?
And if you bring him into the same situation Daniel Jones is in, we'll be picking another quarterback in about 3 to 4 years again.
And he's exactly going to be coming into the same situation because we have not improved nothing since Daniel Jones has been here. Andrew Thomas is the only spot on our line that is even an actual starter.
JJ McCarthy,
Your mic is
Caleb
low, Lou.
Williams, and who else? I forgot.
Drake May.
Jaden Daniels, Drake
Daniels,
May.
and Drake May.
Yeah.
Drake May.
There's
Yeah.
about 5 to 6 quarterbacks that people would only quarterback that we would take and they wouldn't go crazy for it because it's not Daniel Jones, it's JJ McCarthy. They would treat JJ McCarthy the same way they treated Daniel Jones. I promise you.
I think
Because they're
I
saying the
think
same things
just-
about JJ McCarthy.
No, it's on your
I think, Bo Nix a little bit too.
I think Bo Nix will get some heat.
Hey, Pat, didn't we just watch JJ McCarthy play last night?
Yeah,
He's
He
a
won.
question play.
he won with a good team surrounding him.
It says YouTube. That was Gotti.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
just
care
saw him
what
play
those
last
people
night.
say, bro. I don't care. You can't draft according to what the fans on the street think.
96 is the best one.
Yeah, you can't.
It's just John Travolta can't play Gotti, bro. He ruined that shit. I like the Armand DeSanti version.
What?
My brother talking about which Gotti movie is better. I was telling him that John Travolta was horrible. The
Yeah, John
Armand
Travolta
DeSanti
was
one
horrible,
the good
horrible
one. Yeah.
playing him. I didn't like that at all.
The
I like the other
1996
guys.
one is the best version in my opinion. The one with Armand DeSanti, Neil Delacroce, Angelo Ruggiero. The guys that played them was
Thank you,
authentic
Trudeau.
Italians with New York and New Jersey accents. It was authentic. It felt real. It's bullshit.
31 and Jared
That's the only one I'm
Goff,
even watching, bro. I ain't even
tight
doing no
end,
other
he
one.
gets all the way down to the
Time of day.
25-yard line. Right. Got my last name. That's why he out there balling. Fellas, let's get back to the game real quick. I know we got sidetracked, but let's get back to the game. The Lions are driving, maybe to put up some more points against the Buccaneers here. My cousin just made a 30-yard catch. So we balling.
Your cuz.
If he had some speed, that was a touchdown. All right, gain of 30. Jared Goff on the center. Ball is snapped, hands it off to Gibbs. Gibbs gets to the outside. Gibbs is to the 20, down to about the 19-yard line. It'd be about a second and 3 or 4. And I don't care what nobody says to get sidetracked again. The running game matters.
Yes, sir.
He sidetracked his damn self. And I don't care what nobody say. Get sidetracked again.
You sidetracked your damn self.
Maybe that's why my Twitter account was taken away from me.
That's wild, bro.
Oh, for real?
Wow. Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Second and 2.
I didn't know your Twitter was gone, bro.
All right, second and 2. They throw it to Laporta. He might have got the first down there.
To answer that
What was that
honestly,
last
too, though,
And
I
make
was
another
them
one,
wrong
Pat.
people for 30-something years. That's how I know so much about them wrong people, because I was them wrong people for over 3 decades.
And make another one, Pat. Big Pat is back.
Yeah, I made another one. I mean, shit.
And I just want to say one thing as far as the Daniel Jones. People say $160 million down a drain. They only gonna pay him $82 million, bro, if they get rid of him. It's not 160.
Yeah, the guarantee was only 82.
Right. I don't know why people are saying 160.
Man, it's because people like to make that number 160 like it's just the most outrageous number ever. Well, you got Jalen Hurts at 255.
Justin Herbert.
252.
Aaron Rodgers broke the bank and
200.
play.
Russell Wilson 250.
Right.
What's the boy over there with the Browns? The massage king. 250.
Watson.
No, 230 guaranteed. All guaranteed.
The only
Nobody
one
saying anything about him.
Only one that earned that money is Lamar Jackson. That got the big contract. He earned that money.
Yep, Burrow got hurt.
Yep.
And Mahomes
Herbert,
is
hurt.
earning his money.
Watson hurt. Rodgers hurt.
Everybody hurt.
Wait to see what Dak's gonna get paid.
Yeah, Dak's finna get a $200 million contract.
And he already got paid, and he already got paid before. And he
He's
got
gonna
zero
get a
Super
$200
Bowl.
million contract
Hey, y'all.
because they feel they can't move off from him.
I will never see I would never be happier to see somebody get paid than when Dak gets his contract, because I know that's going to screw Dallas for years.
Yep.
But what he got? He got 160 before with no Super Bowls, no Super Bowl
That's a
appearance.
fact.
And now he about to get 230 or 240 with no Super Bowls.
And they running it back with McCarthy, but Giants.
And I hope they do it. I hope they do it. Give him $240 million. Give it to him.
And then don't stop there, because once he gets his money, you think Parsons is not going to get $100 million?
You got to pay Parsons. You got to pay CeeDee Lamb. You got to pay Diggs. You got to pay the other guy, number 6 on that defense. Lawrence is coming back up to get paid. You got to pay your defensive tackles. Your offensive linemen are coming up to get paid again. Go ahead.
Smith's a free agent. Yep, got you.
You think Tyron Smith at 34 is going to take a huge discount?
Absolutely not.
That's why I was saying that the division's on the verge of flipping, because Dallas is going to run into major cap issues. The Eagles look like they're starting to get old. So the Washington got some new people in there, so they might be starting to try to turn it around. And then we all know, I really feel the Giants is not far off from really turning this up. So,
Washington ain't paid nobody yet major as a quarterback. The Eagles are about to go to cap hell due to them contracts.
Done.
Oh my God.
They're done.
Oh my God.
Mac know that the Philadelphia Frauds, they are done, bro.
Yeah.
And then the way they played at the end of this season, they got figured out a little bit.
That's because they got John Travolta as coaches. The Eagles.
They got figured out a lot of bit. Sam tried to pull Jalen Hurts' neck from his body.
Brown with the catch for a first down, 1st and goal Lions.
Man, you tell me, man, how Dak played his whole career with that one of the best offensive line and never made it to the Super Bowl.
Yo, that team was already made before he got there. Tony Romo got hurt.
Can I answer that question?
Go ahead.
I think I've been saying it for 3 years on YouTube now. Dak Prescott was drafted as a backup quarterback. Romo got hurt. They threw him in behind the best offensive line in football at the time, and because the offensive line was what it was, he looked decent. The minute that offensive line got taken apart, you saw Dak for what he was, a glorified backup. But Jerry Jones, not wanting to admit he was wrong, doubled down and signed him to the big money. And you got what you got. Whack Pick Scott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowgirls.
And don't get it twisted. He puts up some regular season stats. He does, because of that team, the way
That's
it's
what
built.
I said. He a regular season.
But when it comes to playoff time, and every team in there is studying, every team in there is scheming.
Playoffs?
Man, he freezes up every time, bro.
You kidding me,
Pat? Up every time.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the league
two
is
versions of Dak every year.
The league is full of A-Rods instead of Derek Jeters. That's what the problem is. There's too many A-Rods, frauds.
Yep.
You could throw Julius Randle in there.
One more time. I
they
think that went over a lot of
different
people's
players.
heads.
Yes, sir,
I think
bro.
that went over a lot of people's heads.
A-Rod was a fraud in the playoffs.
Got too many A-Rods and not enough Derek Jeters.
Lord have mercy.
You could throw Julius Randle in there for just, you didn't feel like doing that.
Oh, I was watching that game last night.
You already know. You can throw him right in the mix.
A lot of Julius Randles, but not enough. What's the guard that I wanted to keep in Dallas?
Brunson.
That's the guy.
Yes,
but he
sir.
don't get the love that he deserves.
That's because we.
Oh, he gonna get it now.
Knicks fan ain't voting him into the All-Star, man. They just
look at the Lions getting cute on the goal line. Instead of giving the ball multiple times to Montgomery, you want to do play action passes and dumb shit. Kick the field goal again, dummy.
That's crazy.
Give the ball to Montgomery, bro.
The run game. Where's the run game?
Give it to Gibbs.
Then they're gonna go for it, and guess what? They're not gonna get it.
And the crazy part,
and this is the part of Jared Goff, right, that people hate, right there. That.
But the thing about it, the Lions got one of the top offensive lines, though. They should be able to run block and pass block.
Yeah. All right, 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. Long ride motion. Now you give it to about time you gave it to the running back, touchdown. Like, what are you doing?
Let's go Detroit.
Had to wait.
I don't like Todd Bowles.
They paid them linemen for. This is what you pay them guys for, man.
Yeah, you got one of the top ranked offensive lines. If I get to the 1 yard line, I'm sorry, quarterback, you're not getting your stats today. Give it to the running back 4 times in a row if I have to.
Hey, you know what I need? You know what I need happen during the draft? I need something to come down on Odunze so he could drop in the draft, and we keep moving back and get some more assets and get that dude.
Yo,
You can get him
I
at
tell you
6.
like this.
I know we can get him 6, but we can get him at 8 or 9 to be even better.
That's true.
Between him and Neighbors,
Yep.
I'm all right. I just need everybody to know that.
Dudes and Neighbors in the first round. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Because now I know when I do get my quarterback or whoever he is, he has a legit weapon out there that people will have to respect. And that makes Slayton better. That makes Wan'Dale Robinson better. That makes Waller better because now they can work against one-on-one coverage consistently.
Yep.
Odunze could be, like I told another channel, he could be our Jamar Chase. Let's get that dude. Let's go.
You know what's crazy? Malik Neighbors has more of a Jamar Chase-ish type of game.
Does.
Rome Odunze has. Did you see?
Let's not forget that we still have Jalen Hyatt, folks.
That's right. That's even more. That's even more.
I like adding the name Jalen Hyatt in there more than I like adding Darius Slayton.
Right.
Okay, let's say Jalen Hyatt. Let's say he developed all season and developed some route running. That's dangerous. Because now he's route running and you got Rome Odunze out there. He's route running and can go deep on you. Okay, cool. Now you got to worry about those two. Wan'Dale Robinson, I think he can have an 80-catch season.
If they use him right.
But people don't want to talk like this. All they want to talk about is this magical quarterback that's just going to come save everything.
I mean, but the thing about it is like, hey, if we can move back and get an extra first-round pick next year and have 2 firsts and go back and get Shedeur Sanders next year, bro, that's what's talking about. That's what we talking about, bro.
Bro, I've been saying that for like 3 months, bro. Word bond. I've been saying that shit. I'm like, bro, trade back from like 6 to like 9 or 10. You can still get you a top 10 player, get some draft capital for next year to go get your quarterback after you build the line and the team. I've been screaming that shit for like 9
Exactly.
The only thing with trading back
Lou is getting me mad because he acting like people gonna realize and respect intelligence.
They don't.
Lou.
I don't do it no more, Lou.
What makes Shedeur the magical quarterback, but not the QBs this year? Tell me that.
It don't even gotta be him, but I'm just saying, don't give away everything to go get a guy you're not ready for.
Right.
My thing is, you're not ready for a quarterback. Fix the line, fix the team. Then you can plug and play whatever fucking quarterback you want. But right now, going to trade up and give up all your capital to go get a guy who's still not going to be the solution is ridiculous to me.
Let me tell you this real quick. Tudo with the $8 again. To answer Miz's question, you want to know why I know Shedeur Sanders is going to be better than those guys?
His pedigree.
It's because his pedigree. 2, do you know the people that's going to be behind that kid? There's no way they're gonna let that kid come to the NFL and not be successful.
Machine behind him. Yep.
A whole machine is behind him.
Do y'all know who he worked with in the offseason? You know
Tom Brady every year. He's been working with him since he was 14.
All right.
Not only that, as I would like to add to what Pat said, is his processing is on point. He has experience playing behind a bad offensive line, which we have. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he has good arm strength, not great, but he can move around in the pocket and he can make some plays off script. What more do you want?
Whenever you see a good quarterback
coming out, if he came out this year, in my opinion.
In NYG, whenever you see a good quarterback on a bad team, he stands out. Whenever you see a bad quarterback on a good team, he stands out.
He stands out.
If you look at Shedeur Sanders and you look at J.J. McCarthy, they are night and day. You see a guy with a terrible offensive line, just not enough. And then you see a guy with all of that, and he still is barely getting it done. Put Shedeur Sanders on Michigan and put J.J. McCarthy on Colorado.
It's a whole different story.
Yo.
Hey, I'll do even one better. Hey, Miz, look at the situation in Carolina and look at the situation in Houston. Which one you'd rather be in, the Texans or the Panthers?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh,
Right?
good
And the
coverage by the
Panthers got their
Lions, and they're
franchise quarterback.
gonna call a flag on that.
That quarterback ain't good, man. And I said
Oh.
he wasn't good when he was drafted. So,
But look at he's playing, but he's on a bad line. That's what you say. You see, that's what I'm saying. You're saying that because he's on a bad line. He
I
has
told
no
you
talent
before he
around
was
him.
drafted, he's no good. So you're not telling me nothing.
Stroud would go through the same thing that Young went through if he was in Carolina.
Young's not a bad quarterback. Young's in a bad situation.
That's an abusive relationship, Miz. He should wear domestic violence shades to every interview.
Like people
Who's
think
that?
Young, he's in a domestic violent relationship.
Because you know
yeah,
why?
no,
Because
I
you know
agree.
why? Because they traded all their capital to go up and get him. They traded all their capital and DJ Moore to go get him. And now look at the team. It's
and
bare.
CMC and
Bro,
whoever else they could get rid of.
They traded a 2 and a 4 for Sam
gutted their
Darnold
team.
in the same year, bro.
Yeah.
You understand that?
And look at them now. They fired the GM because of all them bad decisions he made.
But these are the same decisions Giants fans want the Giants to make.
Right,
That's
exactly.
Why,
That's what I'm
why
saying.
it's double talk. You see what I'm saying? You can't.
It's not double talk. No, it's
you
not.
can't.
No,
You
it's not.
have to bring logic to the table when you're talking to me.
Right.
It's double talk, bro.
No, it's
You're
not.
You're asking the Giants to do the same thing.
And they don't
No,
have the
I'm
talent.
tonight.
They don't have the talent level.
The Bills and the
Bills and the Chiefs.
That's what I
Buffalo,
thought. But
baby.
I was confused for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, it's not.
and they play at 5.
No, they
Six.
play after 6.
Six.
Pat.
They
Well,
play
on
5.
your
Your
end.
time. Big P.
What you mean?
Yeah,
5 now
well,
over
6
here. Yeah, it's
o'clock.
5. Yeah.
6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if your team is stacked, you can make them decisions. But if your team got a lot of holes, you can't do that. You're gonna
Exactly.
cripple your team even further, bro.
Situations matter. Look at the 49ers. They got by with missing on the quarterback in the top half of the draft.
They gave up mad assets to get him, but that team was so built.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, damn, this dude is
got
trash.
away with it.
Okay, well, let's see what Brock Purdy can do. Oh my
That's
goodness, he
good.
can actually get the ball in the middle of the field. We good.
They got away with it.
All right,
And
second
I
and
bet-
6, Baker Mayfield and the pistol. Ball is snap, play action. Baker Mayfield gets it out to the tight end, Cade Otton. Otton gets a first down.
Detroit gonna fuck around.
You said what?
Detroit gonna fuck around.
It's gonna be close.
You don't get this dude too many shots, man. If he's bad, he's bad. But when he on, he can hurt you.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he can hurt you, man. He start that little stupid Johnny Manziel gyrating and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He
you
piss
look
you
at
straight off. This sorry motherfucker here.
Right. And he over there
All right.
clapping it up.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10. He's a momentum guy.
Mhm.
He's the definition of a momentum quarterback. All right, 1st and 10. Mayfield. Oh, he's hit. Oh, he gets off the hit. Throws. Oh, what a dot.
See, we just discussed it.
Baker Mayfield with a dot to Cade Otton.
You see what I'm saying? We just discussed it right before the play over that.
Damn, that was a throw.
He was a number 1 pick.
Don't nobody care about that motherfucker.
Lou, you can't hate on that. That was
I'm not hating.
I know. I'm just saying
stating
that
the
was
fact.
serious.
Don't nobody care about that motherfucker.
I understand.
That
There
was
must be
a
some
dot.
there must be some history, and I will
catch.
talk to my brother about it.
No, I just don't like. He was talking junk about Eli, bro.
And he was talking shit about Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he
Well,
was.
I'm not.
No,
I-
he was talking about Daniel
Hold
Jones.
on. Listen. Listen.
Down to 11-yard line.
There's
Daniel
nothing he can say
Jones
about
ain't-
Eli.
Daniel Jones ain't bring me 2 Lombardi trophies as a Giants fan. Eli did. You haven't
Got a
done
pink-
shit in this league. You need
He had
to
a
shut
pink
your mouth
visor
when you
on,
talk
too.
about a legend.
I don't remember him saying anything about
Let me tell
Eli.
you something. All we
Yeah,
need
there's
is
nothing he can say about Eli Manning. So I don't know what he said or whatever he said. There's nothing he
When
can say
Odell
about
first
Eli
went
Manning.
over
I'm
there, when
sorry.
Odell first went over there, and Odell was throwing shots over the internet. He chimed in like he was some great dude. Like, come on, bro, shut the hell up. You ain't did shit.
Same dude you tried to piggyback off got your ass traded.
Oh, yo, on another note, Kadarius Toney is out tonight.
Yeah,
What's new? What
that's
else is
nothing
new?
new.
Right. He's a healthy
Fucking
scratch.
new.
Little Hammy. Little Hammy not playing.
Nope.
Right. The
Yeah,
artist.
he's
Lot
a
of
healthy
dark men.
scratch. They just gave him an injury
Yeah.
designation to keep his prime.
Exactly.
And I don't even think he played the last game because I didn't even hear his name.
No, he ain't played the last 6 weeks.
Oh my god.
Trash, man.
He'll be out of the league in a year. Remember I said that.
Yep.
That rap career ain't gonna help nothing either, cause he's due.
The
He is
Joker.
trash.
Yo, y'all seen Darren Waller video?
Yeah, I see
Hey,
that.
Darren Waller actually got
Yeah.
some bars though.
He alright, B. I just ain't like his outfit, but he alright.
Yeah, his outfit was terrible.
That outfit was terrible.
Baker
I don't
Mayfield.
know.
They say that's a sack, or did he get it away?
He gave it away. Give it away. Give it away.
All right, it'd be 3rd and 10.
Yeah,
And where
man.
was he sitting at when he was rhyming?
Hey,
I have no
fellas.
clue.
Yeah, y'all realize because of a bong incident, we passed up on Laramie Tunsil, and I think took Flowers or what's the quarterback name? Eli Apple, because of the bong incident.
Took Eli Apple.
Eli Apple for the we could have had Laramie.
Remember, that's what the Giants do.
same
We want
draft as
high character
Tunsil?
guys.
Mm-hmm.
We want guys with character.
Yes.
Yeah, choir boy.
Hell with the talent.
All right, 3rd and 10. Ball is snap. Lions blitz. Oh, screenplay to White, and they got something here. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, screenplay works so good against blitzes, man. That's
Doctors
why.
and lawyers.
Oh boy.
I'm saying
You
let
want
neighbors,
doctors and lawyers.
hey, let
Right.
neighbors and them have a bong incident. I'm happy with it. Bring them.
Yo,
Bring them.
first of all, I buy him one soon as he get to New York. Have your name engraved on it, bro.
Right.
Told you get the ball to White. I told you.
See, this is my problem, fellas.
Oh,
This is when Jared Goff starts bugging. When he has to actually concentrate, play football, and bring them home, this is when he start tripping.
Facts. That's why I was so scared that Tampa Bay keeps scoring right behind them.
And look at Bay from Makerfield, coked up with it.
He
Right.
coked up with it.
He got a pink visor. You know he coked up.
Oh shit.
So none of y'all noticed that his visor was pink except for me.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've been noticing the whole game.
Yeah, he coked up. Pink visor and foot. Come on.
Pause.
Man, son. Just say no.
Right.
Not him.
Just say no.
Yo, y'all remember every
You got that thing out of there.
commercial break? We used to see Baker Mayfield on a Hulu commercial, no matter who was playing last year.
No, it was a Hulu commercial. It was a insurance commercial. That
Was he
dude
in
was
the
on
like
Yeah.
State
everything.
Farm joint? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro,
they-
he was on everything last year. It went as far as bringing his wife on the commercials. He had, like he lived in the stadium. She was talking. I'm like,
Mhm.
he ain't got one goddamn commercial this season.
'Cause,
He lost in commercials as soon as the Browns got their ass with him in there.
They 230 million. They ain't got, ain't nobody got no more breath for commercials.
Right. And then he looked like a flop. Yeah, I don't know. Deshaun Watson is not the same no more, bro.
Fraggle Rock, octopus. He can't stay healthy.
Question though, Baker, win or lose,
All that time off too.
would you give Baker a contract?
Oh, he gonna get one from somebody.
I'm gonna give him a contract around the Daniel Jones contract. Good run by Gibbs right there. The end of
Tampa,
third
yeah,
quarter.
Tampa gonna give him a contract now.
Is it the right decision though? 'Cause,
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
If
You
I'm
stretch
keeping
it.
Mike Evans,
Yeah.
if I'm keeping
Yeah.
Mike Evans and Godwin, and I'm keeping
Yeah.
his team around the same, because I think he fits this team well.
Absolutely. He won his first playoff game, got him into the playoffs, is competing right now, got him at a tie game. Of course, yeah.
playoff game.
Yeah, we do that 3-year thing. Joe Shane.
Got him competing. Similar to, okay.
Yeah, we do that 3-year thing. Can be out to 2.
Yeah.
Only guaranteed for one. Yeah, let's do it.
And if you still feel that he's not the guy, I'll draft a quarterback in the second round or something.
Super facts.
But that first
Wow.
round, I'm getting whoever I could get to help him or help this team. That's who I'm getting in the first round. Then I'm worried about replacing Baker Mayfield.
Then they're going wide receiver in the first round, Tampa Bay.
And to be honest with you, if one of those quarterbacks like a Bo Nix or Penix don't drop to the second round, hell, JJ McCarthy will fit them well too. So I would look at him in the second round too. Now JJ McCarthy will actually be pretty good with them. But if you're looking for JJ McCarthy to be the guy, no. But if you got a team around him, yeah, you can survive with JJ McCarthy. Like Michigan did.
He go to New England, he gonna die.
Yeah, he's gonna die in New England.
He's gonna die.
So fellas, let me see. I got a question to ask. Like what Cam Newton says, the quarterbacks in this draft, do you think it's a lot of game managers or game changers? Which one is a game changer?
I don't give a shit about either one of them. You build around your damn quarterback.
No, I know. I'm just talking about the quarterbacks in this draft.
I'm just saying that doesn't really matter to me because a game manager could be better than a game changer to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he manages the game correctly, a la Brock Purdy,
we managed
to
win.
Get to the Super. Yeah.
No, what I was trying to say is
a game changer could also change the game for the worse. He's a game changer. He can do some stupid shit. Right. Jackass Allen can show up at any time.
No, well, what I was saying is like people trying to give up their whole draft to move up to to get like a game manager and so a game changer. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Is like you gonna give
They're
up your
all
whole
game managers
draft.
in my opinion. To answer your question, all of them.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. The only game changer to me in this draft, I'm not gonna lie to you, is Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels might be.
It's because he's a dual threat.
Of his legs.
He's a dual threat. That's right. He's a dual threat.
But if you put him in a situation like the Giants, I bet you they whoop his little ass.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen to him, right? He gonna AR-15. You see how he got hurt?
Yeah.
You're gonna turn
but the game manager came in there and almost got him to the playoffs and freaking Gardner Minshew. So it doesn't. It's how you
came in there. He came in there trying to play hero ball with one of the best offensive lines in the NFL in Indianapolis, and he hurt himself trying to be a hero.
Sometimes a game manager could be what's best for your team.
If
you got
Jared Goff is a game manager.
Yeah, so is Baker Mayfield.
Right.
Alex Smith.
They can make a couple of throws that's like, wow, but it's not like they can do that every play.
Right. But look at the people around them that elevate their game as quarterbacks that makes them managers like that. Brock Purdy threw passes yesterday that could have cost him any game against any defense that would have actually caught the ball.
Right.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying that's why I be laughing at these dudes on Twitter talking about giving up like Andrew Thompson and Dexter Lawrence to move up. I'm like, you crazy.
Crazy as hell.
Those are dudes that personalize the game that don't know football.
I know.
Those are staple pieces. You don't give up a Dexter and a Thomas.
Like
they don't know.
Because none of these.
That's what I said. They off the block completely.
You're out of the circle. You're out of the circle. You're not in the know.
I mean, because they're acting like these guys are generational talent at the quarterback position.
They on heroin. You can hide that shit for a while.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what any of them are yet.
Generational quarterback here. You don't know, but
well, I mean, we don't know. It might not be any of the guys we're talking about. It might be some other random dude. Nobody's even. It might be Spencer Rattler for real. Might just come and just.
Could be Smiley.
It could be.
To pick up 7.
Or Ewers from
run
Texas,
by Gibbs right here. Gibbs is at the 10 to the 5 touchdown. Jamari Gibbs for the Lions.
My son right there. It's my son. Yo, man, because they was shitting on him at Alabama. And I told everybody, that boy going to be bad. You think he going to be like that? I said, yeah, I'm telling you, that boy going to be bad.
That was nasty.
One cut, one jump, one move, all speed.
Yep.
He's all right.
He is in the playoffs, right?
One cut running back. You think that's what the Giants are looking for?
Well, you have to have that type of offensive line. They play a zone stretch scheme. We don't
But
have good
that's what
enough
I'm saying.
wide receiver linebackers. Offensive linemen. See, that's zone stretch right there. Boom. He
But
got
the
through one
thing
hole
is,
and it was on.
You see the
what I'm
hole?
trying to
Of course.
I'm trying to figure out what the scheme is, though,
Like,
bro.
Oh, Brasillo runs a power gap scheme.
Yep.
Okay.
But that's what we ran this year too. That they was getting a lot of good runs on them power gap, them gap schemes.
But we don't have power players against this NFC East
Saquon
defensive
Barkley doesn't
line
fit that
Right.
scheme, bro. He doesn't
Yeah.
fit
at
a
all.
power gap scheme.
At
That's
all.
what I'm
He's an
talking
outside
about.
zone. He's
Thank
a
you.
zone stretch runner.
So I do know football. I'm not fucking crazy. Thank you.
Nah, and while you don't know football at all, and you are crazy. Don't say that again.
These motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, man. This shit be pissing me off sometimes, bro. I'm like, I know what the fuck I'm talking
He
about.
said, "I agree with you."
Nah, Jamar Gibbs has always been a good back. They've been trying to shit on him, but he's been good. I
Yeah.
ain't never seen him be no slouch.
I mean, he was good at Georgia Tech before he left.
Right.
Sure
But
was.
they've been shitting on him, man.
He's just a speed guy. You know another thing I can't stand about this fan base, man? They act like if you can't score from the 1 yard line every time you touch the ball, you're not a good player. Like possession receivers don't exist. Like power backs don't exist. Like a possession tight end don't exist. Like everybody plays this Madden shit. They think everybody's supposed to be like that, bro.
You got short yardage running backs. You got bruiser backs. You got there's everybody has a skill set that is utilized for a specific set. Like what I mean,
that's why they were shitting on Wan'Dale Robinson. Now he's not a big guy. He's not gonna be a touchdown threat.
Right.
No, nigga, but he can be like a Wes Welker that was destroying people for years. 100 catches in the slot. Danny Amendola, Julian
Robinson
Edelman.
can be a dynamic game
Right.
playmaker, man. Dynamic.
Size don't matter.
What's the other
People
dude?
forgot.
Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley.
Yeah.
And Tank Dell is going to do it for the Texans.
You better know
they
it.
told me I was stupid.
Oh yeah, you already know. Pat, don't do it. Pat, let it go. Let it go, Pat. Let it go. Let it go because we argued for 6 months about that kid.
They told me he's gonna be part of the lollipop game. He's so short.
You don't remember the meme that they put up with the midget racing?
Yeah.
Mad disrespectful.
And can't find those people now.
People talk a lot about different things, man. But look, you know what? One play, even when I played Madden, you know one play I used to always use on the goal line? The fullback run.
Yep.
And
I got you a touchdown 99.9% of the time.
Fucking time. And see, the more this game gets complex, the better coaches know how to simplify it. Why you think the Ravens invested in a fullback? 49ers invested.
I mean, we used to have
fullback.
fullbacks.
You remember Mike Allstott? Remember Mike Allstott?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. The more this game changes and the more these idiots,
the more it stays
not
the
even gonna
same.
call them idiots, the more these detractors want to say that running the football and the offensive line doesn't matter, the more I can prove again and again that when you commit to certain shit, you're going to get results. Why you think the 49ers and the Ravens are two of the number one favorites to run to go to the Super Bowl right now? Because they're the two best running football teams right now, and they both have full backs. Stop playing with me.
Yep.
And why? You do know.
Old school.
No, what I was going to say to NY point really quick is, why do you think Jared Goff is so protected? He's in a two-back system, and who's the head coach? He came from a two-back system when he was in New York.
He was one of those tight ends they use at fullback sometimes.
He used to block, play H-back, red zone threat. He know what time it is.
All right,
Like
second
Mac brought
10.
up
Baker Mayfield
Hanaski.
in the shotgun. Mayfield's looking.
Trenches,
Mayfield's wheeling, dealing throws behind K.
Why you think our run game was good when we had Tiki Barber and all
Madison
them?
Hedgecock.
Hinoski, Madison Hedgecock, fullbacks.
we are the all-around worst blocking team in the NFL. You got to fix that.
Because we're
Not
getting
close,
away from
man.
our roots, bro.
Just
and that's the
fix
point
that.
I'm
That's
trying to
it.
make. Everybody want to put this shit on the quarterback. We're getting away from our roots. Give me a fullback. Give me a running game, bro. Let's stop playing with me.
Yo, you saw how they got down in Cleveland for years with Nick Chubb and
Yeah.
Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
You see how they got
Two
down in
running back
Cleveland?
system. We were at our best when we had Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ahmad
Right.
Bradshaw, Derek Ward, and fucking Brandon Jacobs.
Oh, White makes a move, and he's gonna get he'll be 2 or 3 yards short of the first down.
You had an O-line in those 5 years that, like Ray Lewis said, we knew they were going to run the ball, and we still couldn't stop them. And that's what an O-line could do for you.
And I used to love Brandon Jacobs trucking people, man. I remember when he trucked LaRon Landry. And Landry was a big no. He was a big time hitter.
I remember when he trucked Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, we
I remember that one, Mac. Pow.
Bro, he trucked Brian Dawkins in prime time. That was like a Sunday night game or something.
Yeah.
We were pretty good even before that. When you had Ron Dane, Tiki Barber, and Jeremy
Yep.
Chapman.
I remember Rodney Hampton. Like, we used to have damn good running backs, bro, and damn good running games. But now they want to shift
Anderson.
away from Dave Meggett.
Bro, Gerard Bunch. Remember Gerard Bunch?
Jared Bunch, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big fullback, big.
The Wilson kid was on his way till he got injured.
Ron Dane.
David Wilson, yeah.
You just got to get back to that in some form. That's all.
Well, hey, that's Kafka got whatever the offensive coordinator.
That starts up front. That's going to start up front a little bit, though.
Yeah, that too.
That O-line got to do something about that.
You know where it's going to start with, Mac? It's going to start with the commitment to the philosophy of running the fucking football. The Ravens and the 49ers commit to it, bro.
And it's also going to start with the locker room.
Yes.
Changing the culture in the locker room.
It's the mindset too, though, man. Like as a big guy, look, run blocking it's a mindset. It's an attitude, man. You gotta you gotta take that shit personal, and that's what it comes down to. You gotta get out your own head sometimes. It's just about putting your fans' hands in the dirt and pushing people out the fucking way, and that's what it's all about, man. And winning your battles, man. And you gotta have that mindset that you're gonna beat the guy across the line from you.
But at the end of the day, we got to establish an identity. Are we a passing team or a running team? That's what the coach gonna have to decide.
Neither. That's the point.
Right. That's the thing. He has to.
That's the point.
The league is a passing league. I mean, that's what everything's set up for the teams to pass the ball all over the place.
But
that's the way the rules are set. I mean, the way all the rule changes, the things they do, that's what they've converting this league into. That's what.
But
what I would like to know is how does one player on offense destroy your whole system when it comes to Philadelphia? The only person that was missing on offense was A.J. Brown.
If the league was a passing league, then the Baltimore Ravens wouldn't be in the AFC Championship game because they're not passing the ball all over the fucking field. I'm watching the games. Are we watching the same games, fellas? Because I'm watching the game, and the Baltimore Lamar Jackson threw for what 170?
Yeah, I watched
160 or something. But they ran for damn near 300. So what are we talking about here? It's not a passing league. The media wants you to think it's a passing league because they want to hype up quarterbacks because quarterbacks drive ratings. It's a scam, bro. The NFL hasn't changed that much. Yeah, the rules have changed a bit. I agree. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna call more penalties and shit like that. But at the end of the day, you got to win because you're more physical than the other team. That's how you win.
What wins in the playoffs, NYG?
Bro, defense.
But that's reality. But that's reality. What you're talking is reality, and what I'm saying is that's not what the league is laying out there right now. What you're saying is reality. The Baltimore Ravens, they are kind of an anomaly to that. You're right. They run the hell out the football. but
San
the
Francisco
league
does the
is,
same
is
thing.
designed to try to have quarterbacks throwing the ball over the yard. The rules, the way that everything is set up, it's just everything is set up and designed. They want you to be just teams that come out there airing it out. That's what the league wants, and that's what they trying to put out there on the kind of pot they trying to put out there. You're right. Teams like Baltimore and stuff like that, they doing what they gotta do to win football games. That's how you win. Like you said, I agree with that. I'm old school with everything. Everything when it comes to football. I want to see like that old school running the ball down people's throat. But they want this to be this finesse passing thing now, man. That's just how. That's what the league seem to want. That's what they trying to. They trying to put out there. That's all.
Big
That's
Mac,
all I'm saying about it, man. Like that's
Big
what they
Mac. Let
trying
me
to.
say this
That's
to
what they
you.
trying to put out there and sell us on.
Look at what
You're right, Matt.
Patrick
That's a fact.
Mahomes has won games for this season. Having a running game finally with that Isaiah Pacheco kid.
Yep.
Look how
Oh,
many games he's
absolutely.
won. Look how many games he's won by being able to play action pass because that kid is running that physical in the backfield from the backfield.
Yep.
Bro, look
Oh,
at the
I agree.
Browns,
I
bro.
love
The
them.
Browns had 4 different quarterbacks, bro, and they still made the playoffs, bro.
And
Because
how many of their running backs is productive? Right? That's
bro,
crazy.
anybody they put in there, man, because that old line is a beast.
I remember
plug and
Baltimore's
play.
running backs getting hurt, all 3 of them last year in a row.
Yep.
Yeah, what's that? Gordon
And they
Miller, yeah,
still
right.
was able to rush the ball.
Running backs got hurt this year.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they got that Mitchell kid, it'd really be on before he got hurt.
And
Yo.
their receivers block, bro.
He was
a
on
lost
dust.
art in the NFL. A lost
That
art.
Mitchell
Wide receivers that take pride in blocking in the run game.
But I think the lost start is
Yeah,
the offensive
absolutely.
line, because the offensive line should be able to pass block and run block. Some teams just have good pass blocking but not run blocking. I think the offensive line should be able to do
Because
either
they commit
or.
to a certain scheme, I think.
Oh, bro,
Right.
we
You
got no
drafting the
block. You know
players.
what that's called? No block.
And that's why we are where we are, because we can't do, we're not good on either part. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you're good pass block or run block. You have to
Exactly.
be good
Neither
at one or the
one.
other. We ain't good at another, and that's where we at.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I be a lot of tore up asses at the end of the day.
That's true.
That's a mindset, man.
argue
That
that.
falls on Dable, to be honest with you. Now, but give him more time, of course, to do his thing. But yeah, that's a mindset that comes from the top, from head coach.
See what happens when one quarterback is streaky and one quarterback is cold?
Yep.
Y'all looking at the definition of what me and Pat was talking about. Baker Mayfield can't hit the barn or be in a Hulu commercial. Jared Goff is just sitting back there with time, getting the receivers that are wide open the ball.
Target practice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Baker Mayfield fake as hell.
He said he can't hit the side of a barn.
He had a good run, but I knew this was going to eventually happen.
He's all right.
He's the definition.
Goff is
of
very
me.
underrated, man. People underrate Goff a lot.
What you say, Seth? When they say Baker is better than
He's
DJ.
improved.
Baker
I'll
should be better
definitely
than
not
DJ.
shit on him in that area, Miz. But he's
Just
still
get that.
mid-tier quarterback at best.
Yeah, he's mid. Exactly. Mid.
I mean,
Best.
he's definitely not what you
Slightly
expected in
above
the
that.
#1 overall pick. Put it that way. He definitely ain't that.
That's a fact. He's not neither one of the #1 overall picks on the field.
But the thing about it is, like, everybody want to compare him to
Yeah.
Daniel. Daniel Jones was not highly coming out of college like these other guys. You know what I'm saying? All these other guys is more rated than Daniel.
And they
But
put
now
him in a
Daniel
high-powered
Jones
offense in the Rams at that time.
To fluff up their argument. That's all they do. They use Daniel Jones to fluff up their argument. I want to challenge the debater to debate me and not mention Daniel Jones the entire debate. If
Oh,
you can
what a
do that,
play
bro,
by
I would
Monroe
respect
St.
you.
Brown to get the first down.
But NYG, that's like the guy they trying to argue with. The guy played at
No,
Ohio State. Daniel played at Duke. Come on now, Ohio State way better than Duke, bro. Come on now.
No, I'll debate you, NYG. Let's go. I'll start. You don't want a quarterback because of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, see, there you go. we already know where it's going, because
I'm one of these guys that's kind of
that's
lost
the-
in the middle, to be honest with you.
That's the
Look,
argument.
I
No,
do
it's
like
not a,
Jones.
it's not a
It's
shot
almost
at you, Miz.
impossible
It's just
to have
it
a
is what it
quarterback
is.
conversation about in New York
It's not.
about
It's really
about
not,
a quarterback
though, bro.
conversation in New York without mentioning Daniel Jones, man. It's almost
It's really.
it's always
really
gonna go back
not.
to Daniel Jones some kind of
I'm
way.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh,
two
Because he's so
arguments.
yeah, but
overhated.
it looks again. Down to the 17. Oh, the Lions going to break this out.
And
8
just like we,
minutes.
I like
8:17 left. Yeah. Oh,
Two
yeah, I get it to
reasons.
play after you, Pat. I get it
We
now.
seen
One reason is because Daniel Jones is hurt.
well, the number one reason now is the contract. That's the number one reason now is the contract.
The second reason is because the contract states that the man is going to be on the team. So what are we really talking about?
Not a damn thing.
Exactly.
How did people feel about when Joe Shane said what he said? How do you feel? He said it.
They just gonna act like he didn't say it.
But if you had common
That's
sense,
a fact.
if you had common sense, you know that it's like he's gonna have to be here. You're not gonna. That's dead money. That's a lot of dead money. You're not just gonna throw
You
it
can
away.
trade Daniel Jones. No, you can't.
It
Yeah,
still counts as dead money, bro.
To the
And
fucking
if he is as
Pittsburgh
trash
Pirates.
as you say he is, who the hell would
Who's
give
gonna
you
trade
anything
for him?
for him?
Trade him to a baseball team, the Pittsburgh. Oh, Daniel Jones used to play basketball. Let's trade him to the Knicks. Maybe he could start at power forward. Fuck out of here, man.
Stupid.
He coming to the same type of coach with Thibodeau and Davis.
Right.
Yeah, and even
The
the
motherfucker
guy
be a
said,
stretch 3. He come to New York, he'll be a stretch 3.
They said homie was pretty decent at basketball though. That's what they say.
and even like that. But even if
No.
they pick a quarterback, Daniel Jones still gonna play this shit. The other quarterback gonna sit for a year, and that's so that's
D-Dan.
you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
You notice he was nowhere near the Duke squad, right?
They're gonna be jumping, huh?
Facts.
No, I was saying the NYG.
St. Brown.
Facts.
No, you wasn't nowhere near the Duke squad on the basketball team.
Stay your ass on the football field, dog.
Water boy, Gatorade guy.
Nice throw.
Gatorade, H2O.
Touchdown?
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Resound.
It really sucks.
Water makes you weak. Water's for punks.
Let's see what you made of, Baker.
That's it.
Oh, you know what you made of.
Right.
There's no beat. His game is done.
He about to throw a pick. He gonna throw a pick.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's my nigga right there, bro. He won me a fantasy championship. I can't lie. I'm a Amon-Ra St. Brown fan. Dude won me a stack.
What is fam sniffing in the background?
What is what?
After Dan, watch when they show Dan Campbell. Look at the dude standing in the back.
Oh, I see him. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the towel, the rag, or whatever.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
What are you
I don't know
doing?
What he was doing.
I don't know what he doing.
On that know you clap. Bust it.
Remix.
Break up your arms, neck, head, and legs.
Yo, we can do this shit with Wandale Robinson. This shit, that the way they using St. Brown, like you can use.
Yeah, you got to get a real receiver on the
A
outside.
little version of it, yeah.
Yeah,
You just gotta
he don't have
allow
the
the plays
size
to be
and-
called.
yeah, he's not the.
You got to get a real receiver on the outside. You got to go get a veteran.
Yep.
You don't have to
Y'all
get
hear
one.
that TD catch? Y'all hear that
Once you
TD
put a
catch?
real threat on the outside, then Wanda will become a real threat over the middle in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
Brown gonna do his thing. Whoa, they best believe. Watch this fade route he got up under his sleeves. Y'all hear that touchdown?
The bus got clapped.
Fam don't look
I hear
happy
that
with the
touchdown
umbrella
catch.
wig.
Yeah, but then the next thing with Jared Goff when they go on the road, then he don't perform good on the road.
Find out next week.
Who's that?
Same bet
Oh,
time,
they
same
play-
bet channel.
They play San Francisco, so I think San Francisco they're gonna win that. San Francisco.
She look like she don't know Nathan about football.
Nothing.
Nope.
Husband was involved, right?
Yeah, she don't want to be there. She's like,
Okay.
I can't wait.
There's no
She clapped 2 times.
Yep.
That counts.
Hercules,
Yeah, that's-
Hercules.
That's
There's
the
no
I can't
Debo
wait to
next
get
week,
out of
they
here
said,
clap.
so.
That's the money's coming in.
Okay.
Clap.
Let me get out of here.
I was gonna say shit. She ain't used to this shit. It's the Lions, motherfucker. They don't know
She
how to
don't
do this.
wanna
Ain't
watch
this
it,
ain't what
right.
this ain't what they do.
Shit.
Look at her. She don't know nothing about.
she got to clap a little. Somebody told her, you need to be more enthusiastic. You see how she was more enthusiastic in that camera shot?
Nah, they just held the sign up saying thank you to her.
Oh, shit.
Sheila, Brad, and Dan.
Isn't she like
Is that the
Yeah,
owners?
the wife,
super,
right?
act like you
Yeah,
know you got.
Okay.
She took over the team though.
Yeah, Jesus, St. Brown is stronger pause than Robinson.
And it's batted down.
But I think Robinson is faster. Maybe.
No, Baker Mayfield is going to be sacked.
Yeah, this game's over.
Robinson can be a good weapon, man. You just got to use him the right way.
He is a good weapon.
He can do a lot of different things.
Yeah, where you going, bro?
Yeah, she's a Ford bookends.
Wow.
Yeah, Baker
Man,
Mayfield
missed a
on the
touchdown.
low roundhouse.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield missed a touchdown right there. Well, he was under pressure. That's a stupid stuff they say about Daniel Jones. You got somebody hugging his waist. Man, he had Slayton wide open. You can't throw it. Somebody wrapping his waist.
First of all, to throw the ball 50 yards, you got to be able to step into it.
Right.
Somebody stepping to you. 83 sacks, gentlemen.
Right.
Let's
She's
never
from the
forget
Ford
that
family.
number.
80.
Right.
She's part of the Ford Motor Company family.
Exactly.
Second all time.
Yeah, second all time. For the Philly Eagles, who had 120.
Still wondering how the Eagles gave up how 100 and something sacks in 86 or whatever it was,
120,
85,
man.
whatever year it was.
We probably was
Like, how do you do
responsible
that in
for
a
40 of
16-game
them.
season? Jesus.
We was
Well, they
probably
said that
I'm not
our
getting they had to play
defense was
against
probably
LT twice.
responsible for 40 of them. We probably had.
And Baker Mayfield misses a
One
wide
at a
open
time,
pass.
folks.
What a
I
trash
believe-
pass that was.
Come on, Coach Dave, man. Don't try to raw things. Don't try to start things up.
That was I believe that was Randall Cunningham, and they say it was because he moved around so much. So he was sacked 120 times.
Yeah.
And they told that line not to block for him. That's what it was. We know what year it was.
Todd Bowles. Never mind.
How you feel about Todd Bowles?
Oh,
man?
well.
What you
What you gonna do, Baker? Fourth and 14.
Come on now.
I hate his face.
And the snap is off. Baker throws, and it's complete for first down to Mike Evans.
Baker.
Boy, they're gonna party.
I believe in Baker. It's like,
Yo, think about this. We're going to the draft in Detroit. If Detroit wins the Super Bowl this year, Detroit is gonna be lit during the draft.
Yes, it is.
Man, I can't wait. I'm so excited to go to Detroit, man. Just because of how the Lions have been performing and like just the interaction that we had with the Detroit fans at the last draft.
You my Kansas City.
I'm excited to go to Detroit.
We had a lot of interaction with Detroit fans while we was at Kansas City for the draft.
Oh, okay.
We did. So I'm pretty hyped to go to Detroit, man. I'm rooting for the Lions. Of course that ain't my team, but I do want
Trying to see all the Tubi actors.
I like the underdogs, you know.
Yeah,
I like the underdog
actually
stories.
my pick for the Super Bowl is Lions and the Ravens.
Yep, you did.
I'm trying to see every Tubi actor when we go out.
Baker Mayfield got it all the way down to the 13.
Yo, you know most of the Tubi movies is Detroit, right?
Yeah.
75 to 80% of the Tubi movies is Detroit. I'm out there.
Well,
What's up? I'm having a call for all Tubi actors. Tubi party.
Stupid.
okay.
There's some Palm Bronze on that Tubi shit, though.
You already know, Pat. That's why I got headphones in.
Oh boy. Tubi party.
Yeah, you know. You know.
Jesus Christ.
let's go.
First ever annual draft Tubi party.
Facts. Look,
I'm naming movies too. As soon as you walk in, okay, Obsessed, Bad Angels, Casualties of Sex.
right.
I'm naming all the movies you was in too. Oh, all right, Gangsta and the Gentleman, Part 8.
Gentleman Part 8.
Oh, Baker Mayfield to the end zone to Mike Evans for a touchdown. And the Buccaneers said we ain't done yet,
Quick
baby.
strike. Told you.
Oh,
Come out yet, baby.
Baker Mayfield in the building.
Come on,
What
Goff.
a throw.
Come on, Goff.
Who's doing a night
See
game?
what happens when you got a guy that can go up there and get it?
Yeah, Lou, you still doing the night game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Come back at the nighttime, all right, guys?
Yep.
All right.
See you in
All
a
right,
few.
miss.
All right, bro.
See you in a few, brother.
Baker Mayfield like he eat all the pork chops in the world.
Right.
Tonight we are all Bills fans.
And they go for 2 and they don't get it. Why are you going for 2 right there?
I know. Just kick the extra point, man.
Here we go. With the cute shit.
Well, it's still a one possession game.
Never mind.
Now you got to get a 2-point conversion.
Yeah,
in
you
that
gotta
time.
get 2 now.
I mean, yeah, now you,
just to go
you
to
gotta get
overtime.
it, but
Crazy shit.
Just to tie it.
Just to
Dude,
go
just
to
get
OT.
the extra
Yep.
point to go to over OT. Yeah.
You see how you saw how Mike Evans yelled in the ref face like you missed that one. Let me see.
Yeah.
Did he?
oh well.
Yeah, he missed that
He
one.
kinda ran
He
through
missed
him.
that one. Yeah, he missed that one. He definitely missed that one. He still almost caught it on his back. Pause.
Nah, he got his head turned around to look for the ball. That's clean.
Yeah, but he happened to be pushing him before he did that. But it is what it is.
Playoffs, man. You gotta let these guys play at
Word.
some point.
Man, that dude ain't look for that ball until that ball was.
Yeah, but
And listen, as much calls as they don't call on us, I'm not feeling bad for nobody else. Fuck that.
Oh, I know, but that's what they got to clean the game up with that, man. It's like guys are playing the receiver now instead of the ball.
That sounded like a very pausable moment. So just for safekeeping, pause.
Pause.
Just for
I'm just
safekeeping.
saying, though, but
Damn.
these guys is like they're not even looking at the ball. They just like running through the receiver, man. Pause.
Pause. Just what you pausing for? Just in case. Just
Yeah.
in case.
Just in case you say the wrong shit tonight. I'm going to pause your ass preemptively now, baby.
Look at these clown ass dudes. They just come out of nowhere. If he's me, what is DJ? Yo, daddy, because you always think about it.
Yo.
Motherfuckers act like
Yo, that's
DJ ain't
wild
never
as
been in y'all
shit.
lives or nothing.
Yo, I told y'all, man, for
Savage, bro.
Yo, for Thanksgiving, he was a part of recipes, Pat. Somebody asked their wife, what we have? She said turkey, cranberry
Yeah.
sauce, apple pie, Daniel Jones.
Damn, Daniel Jones is a
It's
trash father to these
crazy.
niggas or something.
Shit. He said that shit smooth as hell. Who is Daniel Jones? Your daddy.
Nigga. Shit. That's all you think about, man, I wish Daniel Jones was in my life.
God.
I know relationships have ended by some of these clowns because of that man. That their respectable persons walked up and said, why you talk about him so much? Or somebody Googled him because they thought he was a person literally in that person's life. Who is this Daniel Jones, dude? Who's DJ? Are you cheating with another man? Like what's going on? Like he comes out of your mouth every night.
He live in your brain rent free.
Rent free,
boy. For real.
We talking about Jared Goff and Baker
He ain't even
Mayfield
wiping
going
his
against
feet
each other
at the door.
Yeah.
He coming in with dirty shoes, mud on his boots and everything. Don't get busting up in
knocking
there.
down your girl in front of you.
Fuck
right,
your
why
couch.
you so tired, baby? At work, talking about Daniel Jones.
He just gets on my nerves, man.
But why are you at work talking about him? I was listening to a Spaces today on break.
Yes.
Hey.
I tell you what, that fucking Pat, that fucking NYG, these motherfuckers getting on my fucking nerves. Can't stand this shit.
Baby, the check bounce. Why? You signed it over to Daniel Jones.
Right.
Fuckers keep talking about Daniel
defense
Jones.
better not fold now.
These niggas, we ain't even talking about Daniel Jones. We were talking about Baker Mayfield and Jared Goff competing against each other.
Has this man not been hurt since week whatever?
Nah, they don't care about that, bro. They don't care.
No, it's DJ's fault. It's DJ's fault that DeVito couldn't get the ball off the field. It's DJ's fault that Tyrod Taylor is who he is. He sucks. And it's DJ's fault that Kafka can't call plays. It's DJ's fault that Wink and Dable had their beef because of the Wilkins brothers and shit. It's all that's DJ's fault.
I want to do this. You know what I want to do? And I don't know if anybody got the clout to make it happen, but I want to have Daniel Jones for an autograph signing event. And I just want to invite all these Twitter people, and I want you to come and talk that shit to Daniel Jones's face. Because I bet you they bitch up.
Yeah, right. Daniel Jones is a professional athlete, bro. He is a professional athlete at the end of the day. He is a big motherfucker at the end of the day. He ain't no...
Put money on it. You better not let
I'm
him
sorry,
connect.
Mr. Jones. I didn't mean it.
You better not let DJ connect. All the ways that nigga live,
I always say, man, I
holding
think
against the Buccaneers.
Daniel Jones got to be the most hated man in America, and he ain't done nothing to nobody.
Don't smoke, don't drink. Man, why I hate this man so much?
They hate this man so much.
Didn't draft himself. You feel me? Go to the podium and go, yo, I'm drafting me.
You know what it reminds me of? The hatred for Tebow because he was a Christian.
Word. And the hatred for Eli Manning in his first 2 years. People forget that. Yeah. The Daily News and the New York Post used to kill Eli Manning.
Yeah. But I'm just want to say, I'm in with this fan base. Do you think he's the most hated in New York sports history or in sports history? He's the most hated man.
Well, I'll tell you what. He's in an era where hate is easily spewed because there's so many
A-Rod got
outlets.
It pretty bad here too, Paul.
Nah, but once he won that championship,
but
that
man,
went
it
away.
was bad for a minute, bro. Like,
yeah, it was.
but you have to understand.
But it wasn't like that.
But A-Rod was beloved in Seattle, though. It's only when he came to New York into the spotlight when he wasn't performing in the playoffs. That's when people hated him. But not before that.
They loved Daniel Jones at Duke.
No, I'm talking about when he got drafted.
That's worth.
I'm talking when he got drafted, though. From the time he got drafted, they hate that man. From the time he got drafted.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think that guys like Dave Brown, Danny Cannell, they would have been on the same level if the social media game was back in the day like that.
Dave Brown
definitely social media.
Dave Brown definitely would have been.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
he was terrible.
But I think it was Dave Brown. I think he was in the supplemental draft, and Cannell was like a 4th round pick. So if they ain't 1st round picks, then they ain't like I think because
New York is New York.
I know, but I think because of the thing he's a 1st round.
Nah,
pick.
Dave Brown was a high supplemental draft pick though.
Yeah,
Dave Brown was brought in to be the starting quarterback. He was brought in to be the starting quarterback.
Oh, he started.
So that was his purpose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what his purpose was. That's what I'm saying. They brought him there for that reason.
Get very interesting if they can stop him on 3rd down right here. Get very interesting.
Yeah, Tampa could stop him.
Yo, when your offensive lineman turn pink like that, it's serious.
Mm-hmm.
And they playing indoors.
Yeah, Mike Evans got a fresh Jerry curl. All right, 3rd and 11. Jared Goff in a shotgun. Brown in motion. Ball is snapped. Jared Goff looks. Jared Goff throws. Jared Goff is incomplete. And Baker Mayfield will have another chance. And I will be right back after the smoke break.
And plenty of time.
Can't even call a game without somebody coming here. Hey, Daniel Jones sucks. What?
I try to tell people, man, it's a psychiatric trigger now, man. It's just that serious for people. You go on Twitter, you write that damn name on a post, you got 150 comments, 17,000 looks, 95 million likes. Like, you can't even get through all the comments. You write his name on a post.
You can't even talk about a quarterback no more, bro.
You can't.
Yo, I'm looking at your boy. Your boy said, yo, that's the problem. Until we have the quarterback of the future on our team, he going to keep going in at Daniel Jones. They ain't going to light at the end of the tunnel.
Don't waste your time, brother, man. More power to you.
If we don't have that quarterback of the future on this team already, I'm not letting up.
Wow.
You know, it's like,
what a punt.
Suit yourself.
Yeah.
I will be talking about
Baker Mayfield.
other things concerning the New York Giants, but this quarterback situation is nauseating. It's actually disgusting. It proves the point that the fan base is on some clown shit. Like you're making these guys look right when they call the Giants fans the dumbest fans in the NFL. You're proving them. Delirious shit, man. I love this team, but I've never hated this fan base as much as I do right now. It's disgusting.
Because you run into a lot of people in YG that don't know football, the people that just like it. So when people dislike it, you also know they're the same people that don't know football. They only have likes and dislikes. And you got to listen to that because you're a content creator and you try to be fair to everybody. But sometimes you got to tell the truth. That's why we don't like you, because you tell the truth.
But you know what? It's like, yo, when you hear from other fans, you be like, you can understand them. But when you hear from your own fan base, you're like, what? What the hell?
My thing is this: I never get into Daniel Jones arguments. I get into conversations about things you either know or you don't. I say to people, do me a favor. If you want to have a conversation with me about football, put the tape on, explain to me what you see so I can respect what you're talking about. Because if you're going off YouTube, your man's conversations, or 3 sports announcers that you heard talk about it, I got no respect for you. You feel me? Put the tape on. Tell me what you just saw. And I'm talking all 22, because we're going to keep rewinding it, because I need to see your lies. Oh, he had a man wide open right there with 16 people on his neck and 1 person, right? So that's he was wide open. What I want you to do is, I do this too. I tell people, you got a phone, right? You got a clock on your phone. You might not know this because you don't really pay attention, but your clock has a stopwatch on it. Your phone, go where it say stopwatch. Now I want you to do me a favor. The moment they hike the
we lost you.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of dudes that be like, quarterback, they'll be like, why he just ain't throw the ball away? It's like, he has to try to make a play. That's what he gets paid for, to try and make a play, not just throw the ball away because you ain't got to make a play.
What's good, Coach? What's up,
bro? Between 3 quarterbacks. We good.
Yeah, we missed like the middle part of your statement.
You went out.
Because you went into the matrix for a second there. But I get it, man. It's it is nauseating. It's like they can't wrap around. They can't talk about no other aspect of the team except the quarterback.
Right.
Can Baker drive the length of the field? That's not going to get it done. You're going to throw that shit check down. At least get out of bounds, baby.
It's one thing to go against other teams' fan base, but it's another to go against your own fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the fact that there's no sense of urgency with the BUCS.
Fight way more with
Oh
Giants
wow.
fans than any other fan, fan
Baker
base.
Mayfield doing Baker Mayfield things.
Oh wow.
Game over.
Oh yeah.
Game over.
Here we go.
There he is.
That was almost as bad
There
as
he
that
is.
Jordan Love shit last night.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Like I don't
Well,
get
Hey,
it.
and
I
that's
said,
that.
I said, come on and throw this pick, Baker Mayfield. Did that's
But yeah,
Like,
that's your
what the fuck
Heisman
are you thinking?
quarterback.
Like,
That's
Yeah.
how do you throw that
Yeah,
pass right there?
because it's called pressure mentally. Sometimes a quarterback is under pressure psychologically, which forces him to make mistakes like that.
He
Look
got
where he
physical
threw the
pressure.
ball. Look where
yeah,
he threw
but
the
That
ball.
on that, yeah.
right in the middle of the field, right.
My question is, why
Like,
do you have two wide
like my
receivers running
man,
the same route, meeting in the middle?
And that's a Heisman quarterback. That's a Heisman winner. He should know that.
He wasn't under duress or nothing.
Yeah.
no, he wasn't. There's no excuse
Come
for that.
on, man. Come on, man.
That's it.
You forcing a
Listen, Craig.
pass over the middle when you got two dudes breaking at the same time when you could have threw it away and gave your team a chance.
Wow. Threw it right to that
Yo,
dude.
shout out to the Detroit Lions though, man. Like the
Yeah.
Detroit Lions deserve this shit. I don't care what nobody say,
NFC.
man.
Dan
Back to the
Campbell,
NFC
former
Championship
New York
game.
Giant.
For the first time
Former
since
New York
'92.
Giant.
Yes.
Former New York Giant does it again. Every team that ever became great in the NFL had a New York Giant involved with them.
It's a done deal.
Tom Landry built up the Dallas Cowboys, came
Damn,
from
back
New
to
York.
the
Vince
first time
Lombardi
since they
went
had
from
Barry.
Vince Lombardi came from New York and turned Green Bay into a championship winner. Tom Landry came from New York to Dallas, turned Dallas into a winner.
And then,
Belichick went to New England, turned them into winners. Sean Payton went to the Saints, turned them into winners.
hey,
Dan
you know,
Campbell come to Detroit, turned them into winners.
you know what your boy's saying, right? Your boy, what's that? Talking to Baker Mayfield. He said Baker Mayfield was what you call it, right? The cornerback from the Lions. He's talking trash to Baker Mayfield before the game, right?
Yeah.
Johnson, whatever his name is, Gardner
Yeah,
Johnson.
you see, yeah, Gardner Johnson. You saw who he went to him and said, I told you
Right.
what he was about. He went to the other dude and said, I told you what I say about him. What I say about him. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Chiefs.
and then they go on to the 49ers. I think Debo playing or he's not playing. He probably ain't
Debo's
gonna play.
hurt. Debo hurt.
Oh man, that's the Lions probably gonna get that game.
I didn't hear anything. What happened to him? What was wrong with him? I didn't hear what
Shoulder. He had a shoulder injury.
In the game.
I know he got hurt in the game, but I understand never hear what the injury was. Yeah.
You know, when dudes got a Super Bowl ring, right? Can we just keep it all the way real? Losing is not as painful after you win the Super Bowl. Y'all know that, right?
Right.
Because Chris Godwin was chilling just now.
Evans, they all
it.
chilling.
You ain't
They
see
like, whatever. Yeah.
you ain't see Chris Godwin like, all right, baby, man, y'all go out there and get y'all one.
Yeah, get one. Yeah. Right. They not sweating that shit, man. That's
Yeah,
how
you
I
not
knew
broke down like that.
They wasn't as hungry as Detroit. I already knew that. That's why I picked Detroit. Detroit is hungry. This team hasn't won jack.
Look at Gardner
crap
Johnson bugging.
since forever, bro.
32
Like
I did not know
They haven't
Amon
won nothing
St.
to-
Brown
32
colored
years.
his hair blue.
Blue. I didn't know that either. That's
I didn't
weird.
know that. That was bugging me out.
Very weird. Very, very weird.
He
Man, you
said,
know them
I'm
youngsters,
blue.
Look at Baker Mayfield looking for Peoples Jones. Good to see you again.
Gardner Johnson, like, yo, he in the camera.
hmm
Baker
Detroit
Mayfield
can go out there and knock off San
throw
Fran
a
next
pick,
week.
huh?
I don't know.
Baker Mayfield threw a pick.
Because God gonna be under pressure, man. He gonna go through it with Chase, Chase and Bosa. He gonna go through it, man.
Yeah. So San Francisco defense got to show up. They got to show up.
San Francisco should win that game, but remember,
No,
Detroit
no.
had these two playoff games at home. You know, that home crowd, I knew boosted them up. You know, they was hyped. Home games in Detroit, playoff games, the first time it's happened, God knows when. Going into San Francisco, beating the 49ers is going to be a different animal.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
But
Why
I
they
think,
gotta go to
but
San Francisco? Why do
San
they gotta
Francisco's
go to
the one
San Fran?
seed. They the one seed.
San Fran's the number
San
one
Francisco's
seed.
Because
the
San Fran the one seed.
And I think that
Goddamn, what is Detroit with a 12-5 record?
The number 2 seed.
Number
two.
2 seed.
They
number 2.
They was 3. Nah, they was 3.
I think they the 3.
They were
Yeah, they were
three?
the 3 seed.
Oh yeah, because Dallas was 2. That's right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
three.
Dallas was
Punk-ass
12-5, and they beat
Dallas,
Detroit.
Yeah.
But I think the thing with that Debo injury, if he don't play, that's a big loss for San Francisco.
Yeah, that's a big.
Let me tell you, it's a big loss for Brock Purdy because of the pressure that he takes off of Brock Purdy with the way they utilize him in the run game and the screen game. That helps Brock Purdy out a lot, man.
Yeah, they get discombobulated when one of them guys
We
are
had
out.
trouble with the Green Bay Packers defensive line, and you're gonna have Hutchinson and McNeil coming after you. That Detroit can get pressure on you, bro. So
it's gonna go down.
yeah.
Now they play in San Fran, right?
Yeah, in San
Yeah,
Fran.
playing San Fran.
Yeah. Jared Goff is now. Remember, he been here before, right?
Yep.
He been here before. The question is, does he understand the situation? Can he keep his composure? And can he manage one of the best games by playing above the X's and O's in certain situations to get them actually that victory? Because that's what he's going to have to do.
Fellas, I gotta hop off because I gotta start my stream here in 14 minutes. So I'll see you guys later, man.
Send me the link, please, Lou.
Yeah.
I'm not in the Big Blue Crew chat, so I can't even send the link to nobody. I can send it to your email direct to your.
Yeah, send me the I was going to tell you, DM me directly on Twitter.
All right.
All right.
All right, I got you.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We get ready to head over to Lou's channel. Buccaneers lose to the Lions 23-31. Lions are in the NFC Championship game. What a heck of a season.
Yay.
The season's been definitely weird this year, but hey, enjoy another nonetheless. So, shout out to all the Daniel Jones haters.
Right.
I guess you win every time another team wins with a quarterback, but it's all good. So, Buccaneers, welcome to the Gulag. We'll see you over at G Nation channel. Stay tuned in. We out.
Peace.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground! This is the Gulag. In here, you fight to win back your life.